We are live, back at the helm. I'm here. We're still running a two-man weave. I don't think you can run a two-man weave, but, you know, give and goes. Those work.
We're throwing to ghosts is what we're doing right now. He's gone.
Yeah.
All because he went to Raw and had...
what the fuck? He had too much cotton candy? What the hell happened? His GERD? He said his GERD was...
His GERD's acting up. It's more like his gaze acting up, I think.
Just say, I don't know, man. I don't know. Me, I know that I didn't throw out my excuse, but I golfed with Al like 2 days after that. Listen, man, I drink like 6 times a year. Got a little hammered and totally forgot that we have a podcast that we have to report to.
Do you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
We're in the middle of a construction zone, guys, too, as well. Not done by Del Vecchio.
No.
Tile people. Tiling the basement floor of my house. So
is that's what so they're getting all tile done all over the floors?
They're getting tile done. Then we're getting the patio done. So we got a lot of work gotten done these next 2 weeks.
What do you mean the patio? That behind me, the brick?
Yeah, all the bricks going.
Oh my God, dude. Thank God, because to be honest, that brick's pretty brutal.
I think I'm the only one that likes the brick. I like the look of it.
It finished. It's fine, dude. That brick's been there since we've been kids. It's like jagged now. God forbid if someone falls.
I think it's smooth. Right now, there's a shit ton of weeds coming up.
Like mad weeds. Where the weeds come from?
We're putting some pavers down. That's why there's a fucking pod in the middle of our background. If you noticed that a few weeks, we're getting too much shit done.
But that's a good thing. We're just getting,
yeah,
we're
besides
renovating.
the podcast studio that we don't know if ever's going to get built. I can't get a straight answer out of the Del Vecchio boys.
Yeah.
If they're going to build us our shed or not.
I think he's taking it personal that no one's going to reach the weight loss limit.
He doesn't think Justin's going to make it?
Dude, I know. Listen, between me and you, by the next time that we record is probably going to be the deadline. Wouldn't you say? It's July 2nd now, so essentially we're almost there. July 12th.
Technically, it's next Friday.
There is... I don't know what Justin weighs in at or what he had to get to. Dude, with doing no exercise, and let's just be honest, Justin can tell us he's eating clean. Yeah, of course you're going to lose that right off the rip 15 pounders. Dude, it's the next tier.
Yeah, I agree.
Of weight loss.
He needs to get to 179. He has to get under 180. So he has to get to 179.
And is there any, I haven't talked to him, like, what is the latest?
I think he's like 15 to 20 away.
Yeah, dude, chalk it up. Chalk it up. Because, like, yeah, cool. And this is
with the GERD.
This is, by the way, we're going to super clip it because it needs to happen. We're fine with not winning because this contest was supposed to be between me and you. Yeah. He jumped in because he wanted to be included. Cool.
He's a loser.
He said, I'm good at 2 things. Talking shit and losing weight.
Is that what he said?
Yes, go back to it. He said, though, because that's when I
don't even think he's good at talking shit.
That's kind of what I went at him for because I
thought he said music.
I was like, you just won't shut up. And I'm pretty sure he said talking shit and losing weight is the 2 things he's good at. Yeah, he left out music. He should leave out music. But yeah, so it ultimately, we don't win. That's okay. We're both doing good for ourselves, I would say. Al's just vacation
mode 24/7.
To be honest, you got hit in a rough patch for this because you had 2 separate vacations.
Yeah, I mean, I said from the jump that I'm going to be the underdog.
Right.
And we thought that Justin with his PEDs, he's got the GERD, he can't eat, he can't drink, he's got all these things going for him.
Yeah, he actually is fucking us, to be honest.
And he's been like 30, 40 pounds less than that weight within the last 3 years. Me and you have never seen this weight since we've been fucking kids. We couldn't even buy cigarettes legally.
Yes.
The last time we saw this, we probably weren't even jerking off the last time we saw these weights.
Bro, I said this when this all went down. I said, this is drastic. People are like, oh, you could do it. If I challenge somebody and I gave them 90 days to lose 15% of their body fat, just a normal Joe, you could pick a friend, I could pick a friend. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. I don't think, I mean, just I think at the stage that we're at, I also think that definitely you have to take it into account. We are not MMA fighters. We are not used to cutting weight in 12 weeks time, even though it's not bad. I wish that it was like first to lose 20 pounds and like report it in. Like on the scale, take a picture. That morning, Nico beat everybody to losing 20 pounds. Maybe that would have been a better one.
Maybe.
That would have been way easier for Justin.
Ruined everything.
Yeah, I mean, because we had games planned out. We were going to do challenges, obviously, to help us out, knock down our score. What we initially wanted to do that, I don't know if anybody even cares to remember to date back to this. Me and Al, right off the rip, as soon as this competition started, stepped off the weight scale. You pointed at the pop-a shot. Anyone who doesn't know what a pop-a shot is, get out from underneath a rock. It's the little fucking basketball game. You shoot the shot, it rolls back down to you. We said, whoever wins in a pop shot loses a point, which means like you got to lose 2.5 pounds, say, off your total. Yeah. That's great. Fantastic. That's the stuff that we needed. And Justin has about as much vision as Helen Keller when it comes to the content side of things to try and push this and make this intriguing, because I made that video as bland as possible because that's exactly what this competition became. Bland.
And we lost everybody from the jump.
Yeah, no one cared. No one cared. And everyone probably cared within the first. Maybe a couple in the first month. I had some people gung ho in the comments. You can do this, blah blah. And it's not even like I laid off. I'm like I said, I'm happy. I'm down approximately somewhere. It floats. It fluctuates between like 11 and 9 pounds. So you have no chance. I have zero chance. I don't know if I have a chance, but I'm trying. That's all I'm going to say. Dude, I'm not going to stop trying. I haven't stopped trying. Absolutely not. I haven't stopped trying. Probably did I have to go a little bit more meaner and leaner on the diet? For sure. But would I have wanted to kill myself? Yeah. But like, I didn't really want to kill myself. No, that's a good, you just didn't want, I didn't really want to kill myself. He didn't want to kill himself. That's it. When it comes to it, hey, listen. Justin, they got me to sign up for the gym. So now you signed up for the gym. I actually signed up for the gym too. You did? I went to Revere Wellness. I'm at the Revere Health and Wellness. Rob at Haas Center. Oh, wait, yeah, we're at the Haas. Yes, we're at the Haas. Good, Center. Bro. The awesome. Old Joe's gym. Looks exactly the same. Yeah, it's the old GBF. Looks exactly the same. Doesn't smell like dick. It doesn't. It smells better. It smells way better. They threw some black paint on everything. They just threw black paint on everything, to be honest. Like, let's paint it black. That's why is it so like, do you not like walk in there and they'll just be like, feel like you're in like such a Revere, like Patriot. I'm saying Revere Patriot, not anything to do with New England, but obviously like just Revere Patriot-esque, the most Revere Patriot-esque type gym. Yes, but I will say that there's no one in there. Like before, like the old Joe's Gym, Greater Boston Fitness, it was packed. So I actually like it better now. Dude, GBF used to be too much. Too much. They used to be over capacity. Do you know Barstool did a video in there once? No way. Yeah. I forget what the fuck it was. It was either like Feidelberg or Portnoy running on a treadmill. So they probably had to find somewhere where there was a treadmill. Yeah. They were just at the top of fucking Joe's Gym. That's fucking just funny. Right where you doing your treadmill talks. Yeah, you can probably go back and look it up. They kept that. Yeah. They kept that. Obviously, they literally just kept everything and they just ripped up. I know the kid that is one of the managers over there. They ripped up all the carpet. Yeah, they had to. That shit was gross. You have to clean that shit up. My question is, when is this sauna going to get ready? The sauna is ready. No, the steam room's ready.
I've been in the steam room.
Oh, that's the steam. Oh,
A sauna is a dry, like
sauna. Sauna. It could be any day. It's a work. It's literally so as you're walking. I don't know if you've seen it, but as you're walking to the steam room, the sauna is right there on the right, and you can actually open up the door, and it's a bunch of there's like all. It looks like this over there, like all construction, but they're actively doing it, which is cool.
I gotta get a date. I gotta get a date from these people.
I wonder if hopefully, nah. Usually it's probably.
I'm a dry sauna guy. I don't mind a steam room.
Really? I think I'd rather the steam room.
I like the sweat I get on a sauna.
Dude, I had to get out of the steam room though yesterday. It got mad hot.
How many times you go in?
Just once. I'm out.
Just touch it once?
Right now I hit it and so it lights up max.
Yeah.
And I time it 7 minutes.
Oh, you're 7. I got through two runs of 10.
Yeah, you got water in there 20. With you? You sitting down?
Yeah, I got water, but I try not to hit it.
You try not to hit the water, huh?
Yeah.
I had not to. I for some reason everything was mad hot.
First time I went in there, I definitely needed.
I bought off the TikTok shop. I bought 2 sauna tees.
Oh, like
yeah.
I have a whole sauna rustling outfit that rustlers used to cut weight. I gotta find it.
Dude,
I used it once back in the day. I was in another weight loss competition, and I bought it when I was doing Insanity. Remember Insanity?
Yeah, P9, dude.
Yeah,
wow, remember all those, dude? P90X, dude.
Yeah, dude.
We flexed that like 90PX.
Yeah, I had the full rustling cut. It was called cut and weight with the K.
Yeah,
it's like rustlers use it. It looks like a wetsuit, like that you'd go into the water with.
Oh, it's tight.
Oh, it's tight. I definitely have it somewhere. And the hat, the whole 9.
Wow.
You fucking sweat like crazy.
Like right off the rip?
You could probably lose 11 pounds just in water.
Really?
Yeah, guaranteed. So like something like that, if you pulled something like that off before you weigh in, you might get lucky.
You see these guys. You see the guys. You see the UFC guys. They go into those like
the chambers and shit.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, did you remember like the stuff that like they almost looks like they look like a crisscross applesauce, and only their head sticking out, and they're in like a fucking little tent. Yeah, looks like a kid's tent, but like they can't fit.
Dirt cheap on an Amazon.
Really?
One of those sauna like things, the tents.
Yeah.
Wow. Goes up to your neck.
Yeah. I honestly, I don't think I would mind that.
I mean, that's really busting your balls for. How bad do you want it? That's the question. The thing is, if Justin's really close to winning, I told you before, I would think about amputating. I can't lose to Justin in anything. I don't care if he doesn't make it.
You don't lose to him if we all lose. You don't technically.
I know.
You don't lose to him.
Like, that's where we have to get to. We have to get to a point. I'd like to add a few more percentage points to Justin. I do not think he's eating 100% clean. I know he eats pizza at the restaurant. I know he's doing all these things in front of people. He's doing it. And I have to scream at them, you will lose your job if you don't get me a video. You will lose a fucking job. Like, I'll legit fire someone.
Time's ticking.
We only got like 10 days, dude.
You got 10 days. Somebody out of this little rat pack. Somebody has to come up with a fucking photo. But no,
this is more than a weight loss competition at this point.
Well, it immediately for me did not become a weight loss competition as soon as Justin joined, and I love Justin. It just like you got to like read the situation and like notice that it would be a more amusing thing for us to go through, and maybe like Justin be like a mentor to us, someone that's done weight loss before. But no, Justin had to get involved. Justin also has like 17 medical stipulations, clearly.
Yes, yeah.
So it's like...
Plus he's gay. So you add that all in. You add in that he's gay. You add in that he has the GERD. The deck's really stacked together. Gay kids can lose weight really fast. So like they're always in good shape. Every gay person I know is in great shape. There's a couple fat gays. Not many.
How about... I mean, it's a total segue, but like the most domestic violences come from like gay couples.
It's just 2 guys, dude, or like 2 like butchy girls, dude.
Yeah, well, it's gays or lesbians, yeah, for sure.
Just beating the piss out of each other.
Yeah, they're very aggressive.
Yeah,
and I've women who are bi, and I can see the aggressiveness.
Oh yeah, they lose their mind, dude.
No, they can snap. Got a snap the other day.
You got snapped on by somebody?
No. Said I got a Snapchat. Girl was like, oh, you know.
Oh, you got a snap.
Didn't really like the answer I got. So the phone went through the window.
She threw her phone to
like, dude, this big ass window. Like, Yeah. Yeah. Just one of those. It's literally like a patio window. You know, like with the panels on it.
Yeah.
She like went through a foursome. The phone just went through it.
All because she didn't like the response she got
from somebody. Yeah. Or she was like arguing with her parents or something like that. I'm like, dude, that's like aggression.
She was like, you going to eat my box tonight? And the other girl was like, no, I don't feel that good today. I feel tired. Falling through the fucking window. I like that.
Fuck you.
Who's going to eat this box now?
Who is going to eat this box now? Because you can't, Shame.
Speaking of boxes, Karen Reed, mistrial.
Karen Reed, mistrial. What's up, brother? Tuesday.
Special teams.
Special teams, special players, special players. Special player, the lawyer, and Miss Reed. Have you seen the photos that they've been...
I did say... I don't know if it's fake or AI.
Oh, really? You think that it's AI?
That's people are saying it could be fake AI.
I thought that was I thought that was going to be an incoming potential. If you were to see those videos, because fucking Danny, Chef Danny was like, dude, do you see this? Because, older people like so...
Into the trial.
Oh my God. It's my mother too. And I feel like it's everyone. Older people are so into trials.
They
love
like
trials.
They love trials.
Why do they love court TV?
It's been since OJ. Think about when we were younger.
Right,
they were going crazy.
Yeah.
My grandmother was fucking diddling herself to the OJ trial. Like, think about how much they watched that. A full year trial. She watched every fucking day. Every fucking day she watched.
Public, right? That's public shit.
That was the first one on court TV, or the first big one on court TV. They watch every single fucking second of it.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Over a year.
Correct me if I'm wrong. When something like that is big enough, do they broadcast it? They're not allowed to.
Yeah, I think
like
they have to
Aaron
have
Hernandez, was that on TV?
Yes.
Or was that not?
Yes, it was.
But the trial I'm talking about, not like the prosecution where they basically tell him like he's about to be guilty and get set 25 years.
No, yeah.
Do I got it all fucked up?
No, I'm pretty sure.
Trying to figure out
I could be remembering it wrong. I'm pretty sure the Aaron Hernandez trial was 100% televised, even the testimony, all that shit.
Okay, right. Because then that's when I remember when the tweets and all the shit came out about the girlfriend.
John Benet Ramsey, everything's been on TV since OJ.
Yes,
this is OJ on.
Right, and they was, dude.
It's
what's that? Is that early 80s?
No, 95.
Oh.
When was the Knicks in the finals? Yeah, like 95, 96 was that Bronco chase. 95.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking.
You were like 1 or 2.
I'm always thinking of like, I don't know why. I just go back to like straight out of Compton days. Like easy. Those are easy.
Late 80s.
Those are late 80s.
Early 90s.
Yeah. Early 90s. Okay. All right.
Out of Compton. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just trying to think like there was so much shit that gone on,
So
like
Rodney King is what I would... Rodney King, Eazy-E. Rodney King's that guy that got killed.
I get
shot by
him in
92. That was the LA riots.
I get him and Don King confused all the time. So I think that Don King
and who?
Rodney King. So I think Don King is the guy that got the shit beat out of him on the highway.
Wrong. Opposite.
Right.
Rodney King.
No, I don't even think of Rodney. I just think that the guy Rodney who got beat up is Don King.
With the hair,
right.
Mike Tyson's
so I'm thinking
promoter.
Mike Tyson's
only
promoter.
in America.
Right, got fucked up.
No, he probably should have though. He was a piece of shit, I would assume. He stole money from a bunch of people. But
yeah,
Don King is.
So that guy's they're not the same person.
They're not
at
the same person. They do have the last name King though. Do you know who else has the last name King?
Martin
Berger.
Oh, I'm technically also right.
About what?
Said Martin Luther.
That is true.
Yeah.
Junior. He had a father.
I told you, do you agree with this ranking of fast food? This is when like this competition first started, and no, I don't think it started. It was about to start because we were clear on this. Burgers, Burger King. No, wait a minute. What did I say? Chicken was Wendy's. Burger was Burger King. Fries was McDonald's. And if we were to go with like soda selection, 100% has to be Taco Bell.
I can't find fault in that ranking. If you're going for the top 4, like Taco Bell, Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's, if we just accepting those, because some people...
Core 4.
The core 4.
The core 4.
That's the core 4. I agree with those rankings 100%. Now, some people are going to say the chicken sandwich from Burger King is the best chicken. No, it's fucking Wendy's, number 6. Throw some cheese on it. and give me some honey mustard.
I don't get chicken from Burger King, and I'm a Burger King. I like my
people say that they have the best chicken though. It's crazy to me.
I by accident through like Uber Eats one time I've gotten like a 10-piece.
Oh no, that's trash.
Those are fucking garbage.
No, and I know McDonald's chicken nuggets like suck. Like not suck, but like a bad for you. They're the best chicken nugget.
Yes,
they're the best chicken nugget.
Those Wendy's spicy nuggets.
Wendy's ones are good too. Spicy.
I don't know. I would
McDonald's
go. That's
try
why
to flip the game on the head with the spicy now.
But that's why I'm team chicken for Wendy's. I think Wendy's represents chicken.
Well, I would go with that for the sole reason of you get the spicy chicken sandwich, which I think is the most superior one.
It's good.
Yeah,
it's very good. That's like my core four for that.
I can't wait for this fucking competition to be over so I can slam.
Yeah, so I took your advice. Definitely gonna be. I'm off Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays without a doubt. It's gonna be a summer swing of ice cream going on.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Yeah, and then coming up, we're close. I have some equipment coming in.
There we go. Yeah,
gonna try and start to stream this NCAA shit, but I'm thinking about getting somebody or yourself, and I'm gonna try to do this whole persona thing where it's like built around. Obviously, I think it's funny. Because we grew up on, what's the movie, Al? We stuck in college.
Stuck in college.
Van Wilder.
Oh,
right?
National Lampoons. Yeah, Van Wilder.
Yeah. So a near 30-year-old, I'm gonna go down to like the Revere Theater, the Revere Field. Just set up. I think I can just set up a tripod, and I think with even like if I don't have a cameraman, I could do it on my own. Seriously, I'm gonna set up a legit hype reel, the whole 9 yards. I have legit equipment coming in for streaming, and I also have a tire coming in.
Wait, hold on. You bought yourself a helmet and shoulder pads to stream in?
I'm gonna get the shoulder pads from Lou Chick.
Okay. I
talked to him about if I could get because when I stream this, it might be fully padded, not just a helmet.
I actually think that's unbelievable.
I might go full pad, like pads, accessories, the whole thing. What I would look like being almost 30 years old. You know me. I will give you
hair flowing out of it.
Yeah, I will get you exactly what I would look like if I committed to Oklahoma. Essentially, that's what it'll look like. That's what I'm going to try and paint the picture. Come up with a commitment day, because at first, when I start my road to glory, I won't be committed.
You're going balls in right now.
This is something that you got to go for.
I actually love that idea of you just like us putting a hype tape out of you.
Yeah, and to keep it. You got to keep it, because if you just do it once, it's like, No,
you got to improve on that 40 time.
Yeah.
We're trying to improve here.
Yeah. Like I'm going to be
day one.
Like I'm going to be, yeah,
this.
Exactly. Like going through the stuff, thought of I think I'm going to do I'm going to try and create a separate page, because I want to see how good I can do with the traction. I don't want to use my own personal account, but Sports by Sneak, I think you should just fucking do it all on one. Fuck it. You already got 1,000 followers or whatever you got. Just keep into it, because it doesn't have to be strictly that. Like that mixed in with your other shit is funny to me. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get
you in full pads streaming video games is ridiculous. Does anyone do that right now?
No, not that I know of. Not that I know of. I just think that I think it would be great. I think it would be awesome. I know how I could do it. There's a lot to do in the game alone. But essentially like Road to Glory, we play 3 games. That's it. Boom. That's all you got out of the Road to Glory. Then you got to come back for the next 3 games. That's what we do. Okay. Or if we lose, you know what I mean? I got to figure out a system where I can get retention, where I could get eyes to keep coming back. If I just do it all in one shot, then what?
No, yeah.
Then what? My career's over.
No.
Actually, truly, it's not. I'm only a freshman, so that's the cool thing.
4 years, at least.
And I could take this guy.
You can redshirt.
I could take that guy, and you could take a guys and import him into Madden.
Oh, so now you're into Madden. I like that.
So, could potentially. I got at least do 3 years of college.
We need to think. I think we need to think full time. I think if you're gonna be, so I don't know the Road to Glory glory, but do they have like 2-a-days and shit like that, like in the game?
We don't know what they just came out with what the dynasty is like. They've been doing, it's called just like deep dives, and they keep deep diving each thing. The Road to Glory is the last thing that they're going to cover.
I think that you need,
unfortunately this year I don't come out of high school. I don't play high school ball.
I just think I'm just thinking, okay, so when I played football, right?
Yeah.
We went to fucking like a fucking hall to watch game tape. Like we sat in these old like recliners. Like it was like a CCD classroom just to watch fucking game tape. Like I think you need to be doing that shit. 2-a-days, running hills. Like you need to like actually like take this as serious as possible.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Like you're watching game tape and it's really just like fucking sketch playing NCAA. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm totally with you on that. I'm glad you share the vision, because that's exactly what.
That's what it needs to be.
That's what it needs to be.
Like I need some type of visual of you throwing up in the full uniform because you just ran hills for an hour.
Yeah. I got a blue penny. Yeah. I got, don't worry.
Okay.
I know it. This is something that like I've been wanting to. Once the game got announced,
you need your own thing. This is your own thing, dude. This is it. It doesn't have to be too crazy as far as like, all I need is like what we have here. I need a clear cut image and just like system, you know. I don't want to be like lagging and stuff, so I have people that have streamed before. That's who I'm going to. I'm not doing it on my own. I seeked out help. People are like more than willing to help me, which is fucking awesome, you know. Putting together like lists for me of like what not to get and what you want to firstly get, because you know this is a little bit of a chunk of change. A new firefighter.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my guy. That's my guy. Seth Tata. Shout out to Seth. He's been helping me. Because he was doing it a little bit before me last year. So I'm excited.
I'm jacked up for that.
I think it's gonna be dope.
I want you to like that first like week to feel like you want to quit. Like, cause I could just think about you working out, because always that first couple weeks is tough. Like the workouts and stuff. That's what you need to do. Get people buying into you.
Well, whatever it is, I think right after the holiday, I have time right now where I'm going to go, and not like today, but like in the next coming days, I have the tripod. I'm going to go down. Got some stuff. I think drop like a teaser trailer right after the 4th of July.
I like it a lot.
You know,
yeah.
The
comeback.
What I gotta, yeah.
We gotta come up with some taglines for it.
Like to what to call like the story is like
just your story. Like you're fucking 30 years old.
Yeah.
You're playing video games, which is ridiculous in its own right.
Yeah.
But you're actually fully padded, like taking this as serious as possible.
Yeah. I'm taking it. I have a girdle.
Yeah, you gotta.
I have a girdle. I have thigh pads, knee pads. I got cleats.
So Albie starts tackle football this year. I'm sure.
Wow.
I'm sure we might have some access to some shit.
Yeah.
Because I might be assistant coaching, so I might have some access to some shit as well.
Listen, college football runs all of a sudden now it's going to start coming up right now, mid-July, early August, and it's going to run all the way until January. So my character by no means is going anywhere anytime soon. That's what the whole thought was.
Yep.
That's what I think the best idea to do is. That's why I'm saying like 3 weeks at a time. I don't know what difficulty I'm going to go on. That's like, this is stuff that I haven't gone out yet. I think get the trailer out, get the idea out and throw it in people's face, and then let people, maybe if they want to chime in. But if not, right now it's looking like an all pro or above all pro, not the max.
I think you need to form some skits too. Like,
I want it to be difficult.
Do you know how like in between? I don't know how it is, but like even in the Madden shit, when you create your own guy, like they give you these scenarios. Like, do you want to go party with the friends? Do you want to do this? Like, you need to do that shit too. Like in between shit.
Yo, in this game,
yeah,
I have to maintain a GPA.
That's what I'm saying.
I have to do schoolwork in the game.
Oh my God.
Yes, this is
take a class and just be fully padded.
So like on the stream, I'm like, what the fuck? I have like my helmet on and like all else, and I'm just sitting there like, what's the capital of Georgia?
Dude, you think we can get you into like Revere High for like a class?
I know I can get into Revere High.
Like legit like a class, like you're getting taught by people.
Oh, with like a teacher in front of me?
Like
Or
you actually
you play the
actually-
teacher?
No, they actually let you take a class.
Oh no. I don't think I
know
have
we
that
can
much.
get into
I don't
it
have
now.
much. Yeah, I don't have that much pull. I have pull, but not that much. I don't think enough for them to support that. This thing would have to blow up.
Yeah, it would
It'd
have to
blow
yeah.
up. I'd have to blow up
Just
like fucking
picturing
Sketchadoodle.
you in fucking full thing. You got the football in your arm because you can't drop it because maybe you fumbled in the game before. You know what I mean? So now you're holding that ball.
It's going to be a little bit of a different. It's going to be a little bit of a different aspect because I'm actually going to have to go into character of myself for this time. Because even when I'm away from the game, I would like if people like even if they snapped a picture or took a video, like holy shit, like that's like
Now knowing you, are you going to be a wide receiver?
No,
Okay, what are you going to be?
I'm going to be a quarterback.
You want to be a quarterback?
Yeah, I want to be a quarterback. The first time through, I want to be a quarterback.
Are you at all worried, like in real life, you don't have an arm? Like you got a marshmallow arm? How far can you throw the ball? I don't know. I don't know if you have a marshmallow arm or not.
No, I can let it go.
You can let it go.
I just like from doing it so much. My arm's not like I don't have no tank. I have like accuracy, and I have like I would say out of 100, like for my range, I would say I'm somewhere like 80. Like not 80 yards. I'm saying like my arm can go like a good amount, like 45. I could throw a ball 40, 50 yards.
So are you like categorizing yourself as a Johnny Manziel 2.0?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like that's how you feel like you
Yeah,
can be.
I'm
like money team.
I'm the improviser.
Yeah.
I'm the risk taker. I'm the
scrambling,
I'm
gambling.
the unorthodox.
Yes.
I am unorthodox. I'm 30 years old and about to play in my first, and be a freshman at. We don't know where. I know where I want to go. I know where my heart is, but you guys see what offers are on the table.
It's definitely Oklahoma.
It's 1,000%. I'm a boomer sooner to the death. But what if I'm offered a starting job as a freshman at Florida?
You got to play.
The transfer portal is in the game.
Yeah. Oh no, it's gonna be transfer.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? See what we can do with this?
I just had a serious conversation with somebody that I was like, yeah, Nico's like, he's growing up. He's definitely maturing. He's doing all the right things. And then we have this conversation. I'm like, he actually is maturing. This is unbelievable. I love this. I love this idea.
Yeah, man. That's
Content for days.
That's what, dude.
You just gotta put 100% into
You
it.
said you told me you gotta start doing shit. That's what Marco did. That's Marco only rose because he wouldn't stop.
That's it.
And you got to be undeniable in some sense. What realm do I want to dance in? Well, the floor that I want to dance on is in the entertainment and sports industry. How can I get into that? I got to put myself in there. So that's what's going on with this game coming out and shit like that. So I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
Well, you're gonna get the initial hype of the game. So let's do that. Do you need to get that teaser trailer done?
That's why. That's also why this is going to be a mega sonic game. People, like I said, like of your age and even older, are going to come back and dip back into this game because it is that fucking good. Well, it's like that missed, but also like they've ramped this game up and they've made it like very, very, very realistic. So
yeah, and then the people that are going to call you gay for playing video games, who cares?
I mean, those are the same people that probably spend money on designer clothes that they wear once and then throw in the fucking closet, or those are people that are kind of like shoulda, coulda, woulda kind of people. I noticed that, like, you're just like, what? You think I'm ashamed? I don't have a I don't have a girlfriend or anything like that. Like, if you think because I play video games that's the reason why that isn't a thing, that's wrong. I just think that I don't think that's accurate.
I would agree now.
Those two things people want to correlate. I do not think at all, because I think it's more than likely a girl would rather a dude be home playing fucking video games with his boys on a Friday night than fucking at the greatest bar sniffing some fucking dirty girl's ass.
I think if they had to choose those two, probably.
Right?
Yeah.
One's more passive than the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm dressed up in full football gear, honey. And I'm going for the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, that I would.
You know what I mean? I'm not at the Grand doing coke in the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's two totally different things. Who knows, though? That could happen.
That could happen. That could be one of the things.
That could be a plot twist.
That could be one of the plot
twists. I hope I get popped for something.
You need
to
hire.
Awesome.
Okay, so you need a manager at some point. That's someone to play manager.
No, an agent.
An agent. That's right. You need an agent. You need someone to play an agent. someone to play like maybe the dean or like the AD, or you need your head coach. You need your head coach.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? You need those two things, I think, for a running thing throughout the season.
Do you have an office? Do you have an office?
I got a couple offices.
Yeah. So I think Skit's being like, bring in, sit down, maybe play a little tape, but like we play tape like Manziel. Like this is like the funny stuff that I think about, like Manziel like throwing like a brutal bad pick, like scrambling around throwing a brutal pick. Like, dude, we just can't be having this right now. What is going on? You know, go through it all and just little stuff like that. You integrate it more. You make people more intrigued to, you know, like. Because how else am I going to convince people like, hey, watch a 30-year-old dressed up in football equipment play a video game that just came back for the first time in 11 years?
Yeah, in my opinion, you're creating a character. So you got to look at this as like a fucking character that you're just playing with him as well. But it's like you're playing the game, but you're really creating this whole world.
I had a fucked up fantasized dream that this got traction. And then like by next year, Oklahoma invited me out to spring ball and I got to like suit up.
You see, like something like that, you're so delusional. Like you're delusional that you think that's actually possible.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't a dream. Like you've thought about this before, off dream. You've thought about this like you've been in the shower being like, what if?
No, I was like, just air thrown in my living room like 2 days ago. Like going through progressions.
You never
I'm literally sitting there, bro. I'm like sitting there. I'm staring at my wall in my living room. My TV's behind me, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like just getting going, and I'm just like looking around. I'm doing stuff, and then I'm just like, oh man. And I sit back down. I'm like, this is gonna be fucking nuts.
You might like legitimately need to study defenses. Like I'm talking like how to tell the difference between a zone and a man, cover 2, cover 3.
I'll tell you right now, like from playing quarterback for just a little bit of time, I know like the basic. I want to go. Let's go further.
Yeah.
Let's go further. I want to develop me being a quarterback that's not actually a quarterback, but.
What would be cool is, you know, the guy Baldy, cute.
Is it bad that I don't know who that is?
You probably know him. He always breaks down film. He's a film guy. He's an NFL guy. Baldy might have been a former NFL guy.
Baldy.
He breaks down film. Like
I love the guy that breaks down the NBA
to break
film.
down your film would be sick.
Oh man, does he have like a cameo? That's like our best bet.
Oh, he might. We should look that up.
That's our bet. Listen. I already got.
I guarantee
I was going to reach out to
some
like
former quarterbacks that are on Cameo.
So I was going to
be dirt cheap.
Okay, reach out to a former quarterback. As soon as I commit, I get like I pay for like 3 of them. 3 of them. Say I get Sketch because I know he's on Cameo. I already thought of it. Sketch, maybe like a Stu Finer for something funny.
That's it.
Right? And somebody else, like an ex-quarterback on Cameo, like,
yeah.
Dude, congratulations on committing Oklahoma. Boom, as soon as they go the whole way.
Yeah, you do the whole thing.
First ever true freshman, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And then like clip that, all super clip that all together. And it's just like me and dude, I'm like fucked up. This is what I thought of. So all that, and then like the hell's bells dings, and it's all dark. And it's just me sitting there in my football equipment with like my hair down. I have my helmet on, and then you just close up, grab the helmet, suit up, and then boom, bang, stream over, like, you know, run a reel, do something. Who knows? But there's so much.
You need a jumpsuit. You need a jumpsuit from wherever you come from. So wherever you get signed, you need a full jumpsuit, because then you need to be like off, like, okay, I'm getting Chipotle today in my jumpsuit. Like you need to like really live this life.
I like that. That's what I'm fucking. See, that's what I'm saying. Like imagine, dude, someone like, you know, locally follows the stream, starts getting involved. I'm out at, you know, Assembly Row, and someone's like, holy shit, dude, like that's so and so. I don't know if I'm going to use my real name now, or if I could create a character. I'm very good at creating like different personas. I've done that for a while now. I don't ever play as myself in any video game. I create names and scenarios for everybody. So
I think you should think about a cool name, like cool quarterback name.
I have one.
You don't want to.
Do you want me to throw it at you?
Throw it.
Semi Rodriguez.
Semi,
like a semi truck.
Semi Rodriguez. You want to?
Or semi-automatic. You could throw me so many different ways. No, like my name's Semi, SEMI. And then my last name's Rodriguez. But you could throw anything in there you want for like a nickname.
See, I like Colt. Like I like a blue blood name.
I know, but I look more like a Semi than I look like a Colt.
Yeah, Nico from Puerto Rico. You're right.
Right.
Semi Rodriguez.
So that's where Semi Rodriguez comes from. I created Semi Rodriguez a few years ago, and it hit. People like, dude, this is crazy. And I'm like, yeah, that Rodney Tanaka. Rodney Tanaka was in the UFC. Kenyon St. Clair, Ramondre Payne. These are all black names. Yeah, my guys are all African American. They are.
Wait, not you. So you got to make the guy look exactly like you.
Yeah, which I think that's we're gonna go with a little bit of a tan, long hair, facial hair. I don't know if you can put a cut in an eyebrow in this game. If you can, that's fucking insane. I don't think you can, but dude, there's so much on person like your ability shot, but your personality traits. Like a lot of your decision making is accounted for who you are. You know, are you a gambler?
Yes.
Or are you?
You are.
Or I am. I'm bad at it too, which is bad.
I think everyone's
that's not
bad
good.
at it.
So, dude, it's almost like sky's the limit. It's almost basically like this game's giving you the keys, and it's like, where do you want to take it, kind of thing.
Dude, I'm honestly I'm less pumped up about the game and more pumped up about this character.
Yeah.
I don't know about Semi Rodriguez being the name, but
okay, we could go through trial and error. I'm open to it. So like, let's not use the same name, but like, you got to think about it. Like Semi Rodriguez grew up single parent household, you know, like from Puerto Rico, like came to the state, like he went to school at IMG in high school to come and play football. So my opinion
is that if we think that this could possibly blow up, because I do think it's possible if you do it correctly that it could blow up.
Right.
They're going to be like, this kid's retarded. Like they're going to think you're retarded, which is good.
But this is good. Yeah, this is good, but this kid's nuts.
I think we could get in trouble for impersonating a person of color.
Okay. What if I'm not black though? He's American. He's just tan.
Yeah, but you're saying Spanish now. Single mother.
It's a lot of how things go. I mean, you're not wrong. I think if there's all good intention behind it, you know, that's never.
I would agree with that.
You know, I'm not out here
Italian.
Like more Italian. Oh, like what's my golfer's name? My golfer's name's Armani. What's his name? Oh, Armani Alfredo. Armani Alfredo. Yeah.
Double A in the building.
Yeah.
Armani Alfredo.
That's my golfer. You know, I've made so.
That's why I'm thinking if you go.
I've so many Rocky Monte Carlo. Like that's, you know.
Oh, I don't hate that.
It's just shit like that. That's what this brain is good at. You know what I mean? Like my brain is not good about really like directions and people that I'm related to. I don't even know who the fuck I'm related to, but I'll tell you, I have like 10 to 12 different aliases, personas in my head already. I do them for I've named, my boys been like, Nico, throw me a name. And I'm like, yeah, Jimmy Fitzsimmons. You want to be an Irish kid, you know, 2 local parents. That's another basketball redheaded kid that I made.
Yeah, that just shoots threes.
Just 3-and-D guy.
That's it.
Jimmy Fitzsimmons is a 3-and-D guy.
That's it.
So
yeah,
but yeah,
he's got a small dick.
I didn't even have this down.
He's a vibes guy.
He's Jimmy Fitzsimmons is totally a vibes guy. Like when people, you know, like when Pritchard like hits his shots and like everyone's like, holy shit, we've never seen that happen, but it happens all the time. Reaction. That's what happens with Jimmy Fitzsimmons. Yeah, man. I didn't even have this written down, but I'm glad I somehow got brought up.
Definitely. I would go full steam into this, and guess what? You do it for 1 year and it doesn't pick up steam at all. Who cares? 1 year.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, it's
like a side hobby, dude.
This is all a side hobby.
You're going to be playing the game anyways.
Dude.
What's the difference? Now you got a full helmet on. Helmet and shoulder pads. No one even has to see you from the waist down.
I said the same thing. No, I'm trying to work on a dual camera angle because I'm trying to be standing up while I'm playing the whole time.
Okay.
I'm trying to be like standing up, but with the controller in my hand. I'm even trying to like work on like if I go and I'm back, if I have the controller, that I can hit it and then just like do a throwing motion.
Oh, so you're even thinking of getting like real into this.
Oh yeah, when when a touchdown goes off, you know how like the lights stop flickering? I have a strip of lights.
Yeah.
I got to try and set up. Again, the vision is there. It's just like I have to put my brain to a certain extent to like figure out how I can make that work.
All right. So are you doing cadences before the hut?
Yes.
So when you're calling audible, you're going to be calling hot routes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all day. Like you'll see me. Like I'm going to literally like be standing up and like in my stance. Like I'm taking it dead serious.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
Like I'm in. Like I
this
want
is
to be
way better than anything because it's like I don't watch streamers because it's past me. But I don't know of anyone doing this right now. There's got to be some kid out there, right, doing that.
Their sketch plays in a fucking in a CJ Stroud shirt.
That's nothing.
Man. That's I don't see nobody full padded. Like I want to be in Death Valley.
Are you worried about being like super hot?
I want to be able. What do you mean? Like in my shit?
Yeah.
No, that's even better, bro.
I know.
That's even better.
Yeah.
So when I fucking like it's halftime and I got to figure something out and I'm sitting there.
Face paint.
I'll probably grab an iPad, a broken iPad from somebody.
Yes.
So I can sit there and,
I think that's a great idea.
That's stuff to go through. Yeah, no, I'm ready. It's a lot of moving parts, but the parts are moving in the right direction. It's coming up quick on us. July 16th. So essentially, actually, it's
you need
2
the
weeks
pads
from today.
You need the pads.
I know. You need the pads. You need the pads.
Oh, we're going to get a helmet. You already bought that.
I already got one.
You already got the Oklahoma one.
I already have that. I do already have that, but if I have to but I am kind of thinking, honestly, about like not taking the easy route and going and getting my own helmet. And if I'm not committed yet and I'm still going through stuff and I'm still working, I should be just in plain colors. I should not be suited up in crimson. That's not fair to the character. That's not where we're at yet.
Yeah, well, he's not.
That's not where that's where my heart is. That's where I grew up and that's where I want to go. Yeah, it is. It's stolen valor.
Yeah.
I haven't signed nothing yet. There ain't nothing on the table yet. Like I said, you got to earn it. So it could all be sitting there and it could all gain fucking dust. Depends on where I want to go. But yeah, I'm trying to take this as realistic as possible.
We need to get you a tire. You throwing balls through a tire. We need you like doing some ghetto workouts too.
Yeah, it would be.
We need to do something where we can just get you like in a fucking yard somewhere. Well, like you're going to the yard to work.
The big.
Like a junkyard.
I'm telling you,
you're a junkyard dog.
I'm telling you, if you'd love to help me with that stuff, like I'm all down for it. I have the idea right now, the simplistic teaser trailer, nowhere better.
Harry Della,
the alma mater, yes, Harry Della Russo, bro. I'm there, and like I just queue up. I don't know what that song is by Nelly, but it's in Bad Boys 2. It kind of goes hard. It was like,
Shake your tail feather.
Oh yeah, and it's like ding, and then and like it's just I have the stuff, but I'm just rocking the helmet right now. You're just seeing me rocking right now.
Yep.
So I'm in the off season. I'm just working on my stuff. And they're like, oh wow, he's got in Oklahoma. He's showing early signs of where he'd like to go. This and that. But the voiceover is going to be I'd have like you do it or somebody, and you talk like. No.
We can AI. What if we AI Morgan Freeman? Or like Leaf Schreiber?
Or like
Leaf Schreiber.
Oh no, Ron Perlman.
Yes.
Ron Perlman from like Hard Knocks.
Let's look at AI stuff, dude.
Okay. I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. That AI could do that for me. But
100%. Thank you.
I definitely would like to do that. Like a third person, like view, like, like when things are hyping up and you got like Joe Rogan, like you hear like the clips of Joe Rogan, it's like, this guy is like the baddest fucking dude on the planet. And it's just like me sitting there, like, stuff like that. So stay tuned for the teaser. The teaser, I think, is going to be something so simplistic, but get people like.
Are you going to have your stomach hanging out? Like have a half shirt? And you like rolling?
I am going to embrace who I am, bro.
Yes.
There's no like,
dude. Just picturing you rolling out like in one cutscene. I don't even want it the whole time with like an Ezekiel Elliott outfit on, but your stomach's hanging out and you're rolling out, just throwing a fucking dime, dude. Picture that. He's the baddest dude on the planet. And it's just you.
Yeah. Just shit like that.
I want to know how we talked about Karen Reed for like a second and then we got onto this.
I tried to go back to Karen Reed and it didn't work. So
Karen Reed's not going to get. She's not going to get tried again. I don't think. They already fired the cop. The cop's done. The lead investigator.
The feds are doing a whole investigation of the police department.
It's sad that there was 1 to 2 people on the jury, most likely, that were like, we're just not going to say she's not guilty. That's how I think it went. It was probably like an 10 to 2 or an 8 to 4 thing. There's no way people in their right mind, if they listen to all the stuff in the case, could 100% say that she hit John O'Keefe. There's just no way. Just listening to all the fucking evidence.
What is your consensus? What do you think happened? I have mine. I have my idea.
I think that she didn't do a fucking thing. That's my opinion.
Right.
I think that some shit went down. Maybe this cop knew something about the other cops, or maybe there was just a good old fashioned just fight between 2 people.
I think that'd be your first option. I think the guy knew something about what was going on, maybe at the department. Started to maybe get a little leaky on the lips. I don't know where you come off thinking in 2024, brother, that this is like 1980 and like no one's gonna sweep this under the rug. That was a terrible job. You got people in the house looking up how long you're gonna fucking last in the cold.
Yeah, how long you gonna die in the cold?
Like no one's thinking that like you can get to that type of information, and then like when like the cops like reversing the picture of the car, like, are you fucking crazy, man? Like, you thought like,
what about the 3 minutes that are missing from the library? There's 3 minutes of video missing from the library. It just happens to be the 3 minutes that she's driving by the library. Does that make any sense?
None of it really makes sense.
Yeah.
Like the only thing that makes sense is that the guy got fucking set up and killed.
Yeah.
I think the son did it.
Yes. I think everyone thinks that. He had wounds on his hands in the weeks in the aftermath afterwards. He had a long-standing beef with this guy. They used to always argue and stuff. So maybe he lost his mind, punched him. Then the uncle jumps in. And maybe legitimately they didn't mean to kill him, but they did kill him. And then they dragged him out into the fucking street. How was his shoe underneath him? How was there like fragments of stuff underneath him? It makes zero sense. Everything makes no sense. And how can you have the lead investigator, who's the guy Proctor who just got fired, his ring bearer in his wedding was that kid that people think that killed him? He was the ring bearer in his wedding. So they were an unbelievably close family.
Oh my!
Obviously, like, that would be like, why wouldn't I help that person? You can't even blame Proctor. It's just crazy that he was allowed to investigate this case because he was basically just trying to help his family, because that's basically what they are, those 2 people, they're family. So you can't blame him for trying.
No.
But he's fucked.
No, he's torched.
And it's all because that cunt. Well, why would you ever Google how long to take to die in the cold? Just let it happen.
Yeah.
Why would you Google it? Because you're panicked.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Because you're a Karen.
Yep.
Also, though, like idiots doing it in front of women. So moronic.
Oh, every time
because all they're gonna do is ask fucking questions. They don't know how to act.
I got into this fight once at a place, and my wife happened to be there, and the kid got knocked out, and I said, let's go, get in the car, let's go. And she decided to stand in the parking lot and scream, "You killed him! He's dead! He's dead!" I'm like, get in the car, shut your fucking mouth, get in the car, let's go. And she just continued to scream. So I just had to leave. Obviously, I had to get out of town.
So at this point, I'm gone.
Yes, the kid did not die, okay?
That's
and there was
good.
no reason to make that much of a scene. So now all eyes are on us.
Yeah.
Because of a panicked mode. And then she walked home. So she walked 3 miles home to get home on the street barefooted because she just wouldn't get in the car. Women are the worst in these situations.
Terrible.
The worst. The absolute worst.
There's only a few that don't flinch. Like a few, and by I mean few, probably there's like 5 to every 500 women that could like be like, oh, all right, well we gotta kind of get going then. No, like
just listen, just follow the person. That's it. Follow. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Either follow or just leave the scenario.
Yes. Yep. Don't get involved.
Don't get involved.
I hate the people that get involved because then it always just makes it 10 times worse. Because then a girl gets hit, then you lose your temper even further. You know what I mean? It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Like you're better. Yeah. Women need to do two things: back up, keep your eyes open, and that's it. Stop getting involved when this guy's getting heated.
Yeah. Find like what, I don't know. And occupy yourself with something else somehow. I know that's probably hard because
women are nosy.
I was just gonna say very all up in the business.
Yeah,
gotta know what's going on, who's doing what, where's going where, with who. You know, why are you gonna fight this? Listen, stop asking questions.
Yeah.
And
definitely don't like hold me back. That's not going to work.
That's not going to work. Or tell me relax, because that's also not going to work. Just shut up and just either like you said, follow along or make things simpler, not more complicated. Standing in the parking lot yelling "you killed a man" is not what we need right now.
No, because what if I did kill a man?
Yeah, right. Yes. What do we need right now? We need to leave.
Yes, we don't need any more.
We don't need
the fuzz on us. Yeah. You screaming for no reason.
Exactly. What you're doing is just like stalling to make it more time and more eyes stare at us and for more people to come over and start checking out what's going on over here. We don't need that.
Nope.
Oh, well, fucking Karen Reed. Yeah. What? So what's that mean? If she doesn't have another trial, she's going in?
No. So basically, it's basically a hung jury. So like they couldn't say that she was guilty and they couldn't say that she was innocent. They couldn't all agree. So technically, the prosecution can decide to recharge her, to like basically retry the whole trial, do the whole thing over again. I don't think it's possible because they just fired the cops. So the one lead investigator got fired, got relieved of his duties. How is someone going to trust him on the stand? They already don't trust him. Now they're going to trust him again, but he got fired. That's going to be the first question.
Is he not going to be allowed back?
Yeah. Were you relieved of your duties as detective of the Mass State Police? Yes. Okay. Why should we believe a word you say? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? So it's like your main witness.
Were you just nicely fired?
Yeah. Your main witness.
Why were you nicely fired? Nicely tell us why you were nicely fired.
I can't picture them being able to recharge her. So she's basically getting off, but I can see the people that are free Karen Reed people probably pissed because they wanted to see the people be like, not guilty. She clearly didn't do it, or there's not enough evidence.
Oh, they don't get that
they don't get that satisfaction.
Yeah.
And it's always up in the air that they could technically retry her. I don't think.
Oh, like at any time?
I don't think there's a statute of limitations on murder because she got tried on murder. So technically, yeah.
But if she got
charged of 20 years,
but if she got caught, if she got found not guilty,
they could never recharge her.
That's double jeopardy. You can't go back,
correct,
and try and be like,
correct.
No, wait,
yeah. So that's kind of where like people, but this whole thing's gonna fall apart. Those feds are coming down on all of them.
Yeah, you know who's getting fucked at the end of all of this? That fucking police department. They're all fucked.
Oh, yeah. And then keep an eye out on the Sandra Birchmore case with that girl that got killed, that they just ruled that it was actually a homicide. They've been saying this whole time. A lot of the same people are in both cases. One of the Alberts is one of the investigators. Proctor had some hand in it, in the same DA. They've been saying from the jump that it was a suicide. It just got ruled that it's a homicide now, so that they know that this girl was killed and she was involved in the cops. So they think a cop killed her. All this shit, the Farley cop killed her. So keep an eye on that. Christ. That's another domino. And maybe that had to do with the first. Maybe that's why O'Keefe got killed in the first place. Maybe that's something to do with it.
Well, what the police department is this?
This is Canton.
What the fuck is going on in Canton? What do they got? A heroin fucking train going?
I think Birchmore's Stoughton, but they're like right next to each other. So a lot of the you know what I mean? So a lot of the people are the same, like the same DA.
Is that over where we went golfing?
No,
Canton, South Shore. We went to Harvard, Mass.
Harvard, yeah, that's up high.
Oh, yeah.
Up north. Up high.
Fucking, this guy made me leave my house at he convinced me to leave my house at 3:30 in the morning.
No, I didn't convince you. First of all, I left my house at 5, like a normal person.
You're a scumbag.
You couldn't go to sleep.
Literally said, I'm leaving my house at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I was fucking with you, dude.
Played video games until 3:30 in the morning, took a cold shower, and then left. I just want to let you guys.
100.
I want to let you guys know.
And you still broke 100.
I did still break 100.
That's good.
I do want to let you guys know I almost died 3 times on the way home.
Yeah, because you were falling asleep.
I had highway hypnosis. I suffer from highway hypnosis.
I think a lot of people do.
I know, but I suffer from it. I think like bad.
doing the same thing.
I blame my father. My father picking up me and Marco and driving us home.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
I've watched him drive on Route 1 with his eyes closed. It's the most impressive thing I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, it's funny.
He's legit sitting there like dad. And he's like,
I got a buddy that does that.
I'm like, dude.
Legit puts it on cruise control and shuts his eyes and is just like, dude, like, I'm chilling. I'm like, no, dude, open your eyes.
yeah, I'm chilling.
What?
Well, guess what?
What do you mean? That ain't normal.
I'm not chilling.
Like, I'll drive if you want me to drive.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm not chilling. Do that on your own. He also jerks off on long car rides, which I think is crazy.
Oh, what?
Puts the porn right up on his dashboard and jerks off on a long car ride. So he's a fucking menace on the road. So if he ends up killing somebody,
Buddy,
I'm not going to name his name.
Get yourself a Tesla.
Yeah.
Can this guy just get himself a Tesla?
The funniest thing is I'm pretty sure he bought a Tesla. I'm pretty sure he has a Tesla as a second car.
Then he's set.
He's set now.
He's set. That's the cruise control of all cruise control cars. That's insane. You can go back. How can I go lay down in the back seat of my car and I'm going to arrive at my destination one way or another? How?
I know.
How are we at that point already?
I love it.
It's cool. That's definitely cool.
I just wish it was a gas powered car.
Me too.
Because I think that they should do it with gas power because it actually, if you look into it, it takes more energy to run an electric car.
How long does a full battery last you? Do you know? I know
200 to 300 miles. Depends if you get the extended version.
200 to 300 miles.
So like a normal
week?
gas tank.
Is it like a week? Is that like a week?
Probably. How many times you fill up your car a week? That's probably 200 to 300 miles.
Once. I think
Once a week. But you think what's happened. So now let's just say you have a charging station in your driveway.
But what if I don't? I got to go to Beachmont and
45 minutes it takes.
Buddy, that's ass.
Why? Let's say you go to Market Street. You go to Market Street. You go fucking...
That's different.
Okay.
They have them there?
Yeah. They got them in certain places.
Very
All
smart.
the malls have them.
They should. They fucking should. Because how else are you going to like realistically be like, got to charge my fucking vehicle?
You would just need one at fucking Target, dude. You spend 45 minutes in Target.
I spend long. My average time in Target is probably 45 minutes.
At least. So that's why
I've yet to buy any Legos. It's my new thing.
You want to do Legos?
I mean,
you want a Lego table?
No, I don't want a Lego table.
You don't want a Lego table?
No, I just want to fucking build miniature Lego statues.
Yeah, I definitely take back that you've grown up now that you're doing fucking Legos.
Yeah, you're an idiot. I don't know who you told that to.
Mike, he's grown up, dude. You should see him. He's got all his affairs in order. Got the car working. He's basically a full-grown adult right
Literally have the IRS on my neck.
And
I don't know if that's maturing.
I don't think it was your brother. So. I think it was Justin. Because I've been thinking about this. I think that Justin ratted you out to the IRS. I think that Justin's the biggest hater that I know.
Oh, dude, you think it was Justin?
I think it was Justin. If someone ratted you out, I think it was Justin. I just think that he's the biggest hater. And he tries to say that other people are haters because he gets hated on for him being a hater. And he's trying to say that we hate on people. He's the biggest hater. And the only videos this kid does online is making fun of Mark Lewis and retarded people. That's like legit his entire content.
That's his niche.
That's his content lane. Yeah. You know, you're trying to be in the sports content lane. He's trying to be in the making fun of retarded people lane.
Yeah, on the spectrum and making fun of family.
Yes, that's crazy. Perfect.
That's
great.
Wild.
Yeah.
That's a wild. It's like, oh, what's this guy throw for pitches? Oh, this guy throws a spitball, a fucking slurve, and a screwball. Oh, all right. Well, that's pretty fucking. What a repertoire that is. Hey, listen, to each his own. I guess I don't even know if that I used the total wrong word yesterday with a guy. Dude, me and my brother.
How bad was it?
Me and my brother and my father were playing. I don't know if I could ever play golf with them again.
Is it because it's because of your brother, right? Your brother came here after.
I know, because he had to drop off meets.
Yeah.
It's just like my father supports my brother's fucking retarded antics, and he always has, and so does my mother to some extent, it just makes no sense. Like, why does Marco get to hit a fucking second to third ball every time we tee up? Why?
Well,
Dad's like, it's a provisional shot. I'm like, dude, the ball's out of bounds. That's a out. It's out. There's no provisional after that, dude.
Okay,
but if you can't find it, then I have to listen to this guy,
true,
dude. Give me a PGA fucking tour thing. He's like, Mickelson just took a provisional shot in the last tournament. I'm like, dude, I understand this, but listen, Marco took a mulligan on 2, 3, and 8. Like what?
He said he shot a 49.
Sure, because he and then I come up with my thing because I'm honest, and he's like, I think he got at least this. I go, what did you have? Because I was like, I got a 6, and he was like, you got a 6? He's like, sure wasn't like a 7 or an 8. I'm like, buddy, listen, Captain Provisional, all right, Mr. Mulligan, you worry about your strokes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna worry about my strokes because I don't need to lie. Okay. I'm like, I don't need second shots. I don't need mulligans. I don't use any of that when I'm playing now. I used to like really bend on the breakfast ball within the first 3 hole thing.
Well, I get it. I get a breakfast ball. If you can't hit, so this is the way I play usually, especially if we're playing for money. I play this way. If there's no range to warm up and on the first tee you hit a shit ball, take a breakfast ball. I mean, that's just courtesy.
Sure.
We're going to be courtesy. But in general, I don't care about anyone's score. I don't care about arguing them, tracking them, unless we're playing for money. So like Marco could hit 50 balls and it wouldn't bother me. And he could tell me he shot a 42 over 9 holes. I wouldn't care. Once we're in a match where I'm counting every single stroke. Like when we played with the Fat Sucker.
Yeah.
He put up an 11 on a hole. We counted all 11.
Yeah, hole 3.
Hole 3 on.
I told my dad the story
when we let him.
When you pointed at the green, they're like, "Yo, hit it that way," and then he ripped it.
I go, "Wow, that green's close." So what happened? So we were at Shaker Hills over in Harvard, Mass. Nice little course, good greens, fast greens, usually.
Good time, good round.
We're setting up at 3. It's a par 4 dog leg right. Okay, because this is a golf podcast now. So I get on the tee box and I can see Fat's like he has no clue where to hit it. So he's looking up towards the 4th hole. The 4th hole, or maybe it's the 5th hole. I don't know what the numbers are.
It was directly behind us.
So he starts looking, and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make it on the green there because there was guys in the green." Meanwhile, that's the 5th hole. So he sets up completely the wrong way, and hits the straightest ball he hit all day, straight at these kids on the green. We start cracking up laughing because he's hitting it the complete wrong way. Now at this point, Fatzak is up 3 holes, 2 or 3 holes on me, 2 or 3 strokes on me. He gets so flustered. He hits one into the lake on the right, then hits another ball over to the left. He puts up an 11 on a hole. I don't think I've ever seen an 11 on a hole.
And he blamed us.
I'm like, dude.
He goes, no one's even watching where my balls are going. No one's even helping me out. Like, dude,
what do you mean?
Like, dude,
we all saw it splash in the water.
Like, you're one of the most experienced people here golfing. Are you fucking serious? Yeah. I'm like, I need help. You should be helping me. I'm like, I have 4 clubs in my bag, dude. You have 17.
But he's not good with mental games. And I knew once I saw him like that, I just let him go. I'm like, you'll never hit those guys on the green. He
crapped his pants, dude.
Shit his pants.
Oh my God. I don't even think I shit my pants like that, dude. My chipping, dude. It was like 17 feet away, 20.
We still should have fucking videotaped that because that was all time.
Somewhere between 22 and 17 feet away yesterday at Sagamore. 7th hole, I think. I chipped it like right over a bunker, bro. And there was like this bump and it bounced twice. And I literally it's literally right at the pin. Bounced twice, hits the pin, goes right by it. I went,
7 with the little mound.
Yeah. I said, Marco, do we count that?
That's in the middle.
I said, Marco, do we count that?
Yeah, nice.
I said, it hit the flag. So he's like, why would we count that? I said, all right, never mind, man.
Yeah,
like that. I heard you count those.
Yeah,
and like I got him tight.
Yeah,
because on the 3rd hole, he was like, yeah, got this from that club, got this from that. I'm like, I'm not even being salty. I'm like, what a fucking scheme that you fucking got free golf stuff from people. I'm like, that's a wild, wild thing. I'm like, good for you, but that's wild. He's like, why is that wild? I'm like, because you play golf so wrong. Like, you play golf like an asshole. And he's like, the fuck you saying I play golf like an asshole? I go, you know what? Don't worry. It'll hit you somewhere along this round. Come hole 7, hole 8, tries to hit an iron shot. Oh, no, it's the 9th hole, actually.
With all the water.
Or the 8th hole at Sagamore. The par 3, you're staring at that nice house before you go to the one over the water. It hits 2 shots, both flail off. He pulls them both to the left. Bunch of racial slurs and what have you.
Racial slurs.
Fucking the iron goes flying. I go, that right there, my friend, that's what I'm talking about. So that I said, I told you, you're a time ticking bomb, brother. Fucking whoever made this fucking whole course should die in fucking hell. I'm like,
I think that Sagamore is one of the easier courses.
I'm like, there you go, buddy. Let's go, brother.
Listen.
I said, hey, more power to you.
If Marco videotaped every shot,
fucked up.
If Marco videotaped every shot, he would go mega viral because he is so ridiculous on the course. How down he gets for someone that just started playing. He thinks he should be fucking Tiger Woods. It's crazy. And then he's always trying to be like, I usually don't play like this. I'm like, dude, no one gives a fuck. Legitimately, no one cares. Dude.
No one cares.
You're the only one that cares. I get it. Like, everyone gets frustrated. You get frustrated during golf.
It's natural.
I'm good for probably one slam of the iron when I think I should hit a wedge close and I fucking chunk it. Everyone is.
Yeah.
You got to get over it. He's too much the whole time. And then he flies in his cot. You can't even part of golf is a socialization. You're hanging out with people. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoy golf with you, your father.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't, yeah.
Sometimes he's too quick.
My dad, not as much. My dad just was like, doesn't, like, I think my dad's almost like, it's like the kind of the older man in him. He like somehow has a switch to like tone Marco down. Like at like the retardedness like in his head.
Well, yeah, he's just
because again, he's there to golf and have a good time. So I love it though. Moving on, Celtics are up for sale. No one's seen that coming. As Wick Grossbeck about a month ago, dude.
Says a month ago? Oh, wait.
No, Wick Grossbeck a month ago. The guy goes, if Bass made a comment about bases or whatever, and Wick Grossbeck said, not for sale. Said it's not for sale. Then he wins a championship a month later. It's for sale.
I could see why, because they just got valued at close to $5 billion. I think he bought it for $200 million in like early 2000s.
God. Wow.
So $5 billion to $200 million, you could really set your family up for life. And he has control. I think he has to keep control of the Celtics till like 2029. So he's going to definitely win one more title.
Still, it's through their shares are good until 2028.
Yeah, something like that, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So they'll definitely going to, I cannot picture them, especially with they just re-signed Tatum. They just re-signed White. Horford's coming back for another year or two.
Yeah, you got Porzingis and Drew Holiday. There's no reason you shouldn't get 2 more in the next 5 years.
I know, but I'll be happy with one. Just for the sake of it, I'll be happy with one.
Winning when we won the championship, it's just like there's some ring in my body that like it's like everybody in here like you just like ooze. You're like uh-oh. You get that itch. You're like, we got that championship ring again, baby. Like, dude,
yeah, I know.
There's some people that live their whole lives
like if you're from Minnesota
and die. You die.
The Twins never won one. The Grizzlies never won one. Think about Minnesota. I don't think
the Wild.
They're Wild. No way they've won the Wild.
What about the Minnesota North Stars? That'd be interesting. You don't know if the North Stars have won it all?
I mean,
wait a minute, time out. Oh no, whoa, I'm wrong. Madonna won, but that was Dallas. They went to Dallas
Stars, yeah. I don't think a Minnesota team has ever won. Pitchy being from Minnesota, that's a pretty big fucking city, the Twin Cities.
Well, no, a girl just named the 5 MLB teams that have never won a ring.
Had to be the Twins, had to be in there.
No, I don't think. Oh, I don't think so. I don't.
Look it up.
I do not think so. Let's look it up. Let's go with.
And if they say they won a ring, I want to make sure that black people are allowed in the league. Like those rings that are way before time don't count.
How about the Red Sox?
You think they're going to buy at the deadline?
I mean,
they could. They are way better than you thought they were going to be.
Oh my God, they're way better than anyone thought.
I legitimately was going to pick their over.
I got them right now. I got the 5 of them right now. Can you name them?
That haven't won a championship.
Yep. And I'm just going to let you know that the Twins are not on this list.
When did the Twins win? In the 60s?
I don't know. Come on. You got this. Don't think about it too much.
Devil Rays won.
Yep.
Yep. Orioles?
Nope.
No one in the East then.
You got the East.
Yeah.
You got 2 in the West, and you got 3 in the West and another one in the East.
3 in the West?
3 in the West.
Well, the Angels.
Nope. In the West, Al.
Isn't that the AL West?
No, the NL. The NL. You have 3 NL, 1 AL.
Oh, okay. NL.
1 AL West. Come on, give me the AL West one. You got that.
The Rangers won this year.
Yep.
The Mariners.
There you go.
Yeah, the Mariners haven't won.
There you go. Okay. Give me the 3 out of the NL.
This is bad. I'm so bad at this. Marco would have these out in 2 seconds.
West, and Central. That's the divisions.
The NL Central. So that's the fucking Astros. That's
nope.
No?
Do you think in the AL? Think NL.
Oh, yeah. NL Central. The Brewers. Milwaukee Brewers.
Go.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay.
Now you got to get these next 2. They're in the same division, NL West.
All right, so that's San Fran, that's the Angels, that's the Padres.
There you go.
Won.
All right, you got one more.
And then who the fuck's the other team over there? How am I blanking on the fucking team? Mariners.
NL.
I know. All right, who is it?
Come on.
I got a mush brain right now.
We faced them in the World Series.
The Rockies.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. The Rockies never
The Brewers, the Mariners, the Padres, the Rays, and the Rockies.
Wow, what loser franchises.
Milwaukee Brewers are pumping right now. The Colorado Rockies were good when they played us in the World Series. Other than that, they've been dog shit. Tampa Bay, I feel like they should get rid of it. Or rebrand.
Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
Why?
I just think that there's nothing coming from there. Do you think that
okay, so here's what I would say. I always heard this thing, and I think you've probably heard it, that Tropicana Field sucks. Have you been there?
No. You said that you enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was
why?
Because
you paid $20 and you got to see people's fucking pimples on their face. That's how close you got.
No, I just thought it was cool. Like they had like some bars that overlooked okay, I get all they need to do is paint the roof so that when people hit the ball up
or make it a fucking retractable roof with glass around it.
That's all they need to do.
Look at Miami.
That's all they need to do.
Looks like Miami looks like Atlantis.
I think that Tampa Bay, like they've got so many titles recently that you can't get rid of the Rays. And the Rays have won. So like, why would you get rid of it? You think they need to build a new stadium is what you're saying.
I definitely think a renovation is much needed. I mean, like you're playing in a stadium.
Inside, everything was so new. Everything was like new inside. Like it's not as bad as people say. I think it's the roof that gets people jacked up. If you just put a retractable roof on that, you can keep everything the same.
I mean, when I look at replays from Tropicana Field, it really does look like it's just a training facility. It looks like a normal expo stadium.
What I will say, there was
Center.
5,000 people there.
That's bad.
Yeah, I know.
That's bad.
And you would think that baseballs should be huge down there. And they've been good for the past 5 to 7 years.
Yeah, aside from having a diddler on their team.
Yeah, they did have.
I mean, their best player turned out to be a pedophile.
Yeah. And he's not even like, he doesn't even deny it.
I don't know if you picked up on that, not to go back to the streaming thing. One of the like most infamous, like not infamous, well now he is, most famous streamers literally came out, you know, the guy Dr. Disrespect said he was talking to a minor, said it never got sexual, but sometimes dancing line is inappropriate. And Hey, buddy, that's
But
still,
this is like the 8th fucking thing that this guy has done. Like, I feel like he's always getting himself in trouble.
He's always getting himself in trouble. This is the one that he came out and was like, I'm going to be honest about it. And like, I mean, whatever, man. However you want to spin it. Dr. Disrespect was the first ever streamer that I watched. It sucks.
He's the kid. He's got the long hair, right?
He wears the wig. He wears the wig.
Is that what it is? It's a wig?
Yeah, he's 6'7". Imagine you lost all your deals. You had deals with the Warriors. You had deals with the 49ers.
It's crazy, these streamers. Just imagine, like,
what, you had a wife. You had a wife, kids.
Just imagine if like our parents weren't like, stop being gay, get off your fucking video game system. Imagine if they just like were like somewhat supportive.
My mother always said, "I wish you could do life as good as you can play a video game." Okay,
yeah, it's crazy.
Watch, Ma. Watch now. Now
Dude,
what?
that's so fun. Dude, you should honestly think about having your mother in
dude,
there.
we could do like a vlog day. Like,
Yes.
I go up and meet my mom and I'm
she's
working
making
on
you
the
cutlets.
farm.
She's making you cutlets and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
How?
I don't care how famous you are. You're going to take out the trash. Like all this shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could get her.
Day in the
I could
life.
get her.
She'll
to do it.
definitely
She'll
do that.
definitely do it.
Yeah.
She loves that.
You won't even have to feed her lines.
I don't care how. No, I don't.
no.
I just have to be like, Ma, just talk to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just talk to me how you would. Just be like, break that fucking pen now. All right. And this is what being home's like.
I think that might be like, that's another reason why you go a straight American name, because you get the farm too. Like you're a farm boy.
Oh, yeah. That's like where the ties come.
Yeah.
That's where the Oklahoma ties come down.
You're the farm boy.
Yeah, shoot me a name. Shoot me a name. I don't got nothing really southern right now. But like Quinn Ewers,
Dusty
like
Diamond. Dusty.
Let's get it so that it can be like brandable. Not brandable, but like you said. Like just said. Like nothing crazy.
What
Dusty
about a Luke?
Diamond.
What about a Luke?
Luke? Look at me. Like what do I give
Luca?
off? Miles?
I don't hate Miles.
I don't hate Miles either. I woke up this morning and I thought about me and my kid dad if I ever have one. And I'm like, Miles Luisi. That doesn't sound too bad. It's not the worst. Sound like Bruce.
Yeah,
But like
Bruce would be bad.
But like there's a kid that plays at Oklahoma right now that's gonna come out and he's gonna be their starting safety. His name's Billy Bowman. I'm like,
See what I mean? Like when you got the double,
fuck, dude, that's fucking nasty.
the double names, dude. It just slaps.
Yeah.
Like that when it's BB,
Yeah.
MM,
I mean, like Kool-Aid.
Miles McCormick.
I can't get behind McCormick.
Yeah.
Because Chaz McCormick on the Astros, and he's kind of a douchebag.
Yeah.
We work on something.
Max Miles. Miles. Yeah. I don't know.
You got to play around with it. I get it. You want to go. You want me to be a southern.
I think
persona.
the farm. Yeah, I think just like a straight up, like when you think of this guy, like he was born to play quarterback.
Okay.
Like, you know how like that, you need a white boy name, is my opinion.
I need a white boy name. Braxton.
Ooh, Braxton's real gay though.
Okay.
Braxton has a trust fund. You don't have a trust fund. We need you working on the land. We need you a land worker. Like a Luke works on the land.
Colson.
Colton? Colt?
Colson. There's a kid that plays for the White Sox. His name's Colson Montgomery. And I call him Big Country. Big Country Colson. Because he's like 6'5" and he plays third base. He's rakes. So I'm like, where's he from? Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
They grow them different.
but that's what I mean. Like Quinn Ewers' name, like that. I used to hate it, but then like looking at him and how he looks, like he's got like that ragged mullet look when he plays for Texas. I'm like, dude.
Sammy Rodriguez to me is a linebacker, a cornerback, a wide receiver. Like think about a middle linebacker named Sammy Rodriguez.
It's probably literally built.
Or a mini infielder or a mid infielder.
Yeah.
Shortstop, Sammy Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's why like the Road to Show guy named Sammy Rodriguez is like awesome.
Oh,
they have
sick.
the name already. They've pronounced both names, which is great.
Just think you could spin this off into other games.
I mean,
Then you could do the baseball when the show comes out.
yeah. I mean, you
Change the
definitely could.
character.
I've been doing it for a fucking while, man. I've been doing that shit for a while. People always like one of my boys that I always see nowadays down softball. He's like, dude, remember when we used to play 2K? I'm like, yeah. He's like, dude, you had the best name in the world. I'm like, which one was it? He's like, Kenyon St. Clair. Kenyon St. Clair was literally like chocolate brown with cornrows.
That is a pretty sick name.
Perfect.
Like Kenyon Martin. He's a rapist.
That's where I got Kenyon from. And then I used Ramondre Payne. I got that from Ramondre Stevenson and Cameron Payne. How
you could
Cameron
just
Payne
people.
spells his last name I thought was cool, P-A-Y-N. Also, that other dude that's a D lineman on Washington, that guy, Daron Payne. You ever see him from Alabama, that kid?
Yes.
Daron Payne. He's huge, plays next to Jonathan Allen.
You like a Joey as a name? Just like
No.
a Joey Fandaka?
I feel like you were going somewhere that's like, should I be Italian?
I don't know. I think you need to be like cornbread.
I can't be cornbread and garlic bread.
Yeah.
You know
you
what I
can't
mean?
be cornbread and garlic bread. You're right about
you
that.
can't. Both those
You can't
tastes
mix.
don't.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you end up with GERD.
Right.
Cornbread and,
That's how I end up like
if
having
you talk like this.
Yeah, that's it. That's how you end up having a short career. You know.
Oh, so the Bruins. The Bruins made a couple good additions. What do you think? I mean, they paid out the ass.
So I don't know. You get two guys that are 29 years old. I'm okay with that. You got to win. You got to try and win in the next 4 years to make it make sense, the deals.
Yep.
I won't speak about Elias Lindholm as I don't know much about him. I know he's a top 2 center, meaning he's a top 6 forward.
Right.
So that's going to move Zaka back to the wing where he naturally plays. Elias Lindholm gets plugged into the center role. Okay, Charlie Coyle can now go back down.
I think it makes your top 2 lines though. It makes your top 2 lines better.
The Boston fan base, including yourself, you're going to love Nikita Zadorov.
I know. It's what everyone's saying.
Nikita Zadorov is a key of what you've been missing. He is somebody that's nasty. Nasty not in the sense of like skill. No. Like he's the type of guy when Matthew Tkachuk wants to fuck around.
Let's fuck around.
Let's fuck around. Because
you want to play fuck?
Who's gonna, after you punch Pasternak in the back of the head, you know who's gonna grab you? That guy's gonna grab you. But he did make a funny quote. He's like, on every team I've ever been on growing up, everybody's nicknamed me Big Z because of my statue and what I look like.
But you can't call it that here.
He said, don't you dare ever call me.
I like that.
Now, don't you ever dare call me Big Z. He's like, Zdeno Chara is who I played, like who I looked up to when I came up, like when I come up
call
to play.
Mid Z.
Bro, he bangs bodies.
Yeah.
And
need that.
Fucking is tough as nails. So good. Go ahead. Grizzlick's gone. Now
they're saying DeBrusk might be gone too.
He is gone. He's already gone. He signed with Vancouver.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
He signed with Vancouver. Derek Forbort signed with Vancouver. Matt Grizzlick went to Pittsburgh. Thank God. Matt Grizzlick literally got booed out.
We needed to get him out.
Yeah, you needed to get out of there. He got worse. He didn't get better. And Dan Heinen. So I'm with it. You gotta sign Swayman. You're gonna give him the A+.
Yep, you got to give him that. Give him that AAV.
You know,
they saying the cap's going up, so that's good.
I don't know, Al. I think I just believe it when I see it, kind of thing. I think you still need a perennial goal scorer.
I just think
somebody else. I think Marchand.
I have no trust in what's his name, Sweeney. So I think everything he touched turns to shit. We should have at least 1 to 2 more titles. So
at least one. Like you should have beat the Blues.
Oh my God.
Should have beat the Blues.
But there's a lot of things. There's that the Blackhawks were really good that year, but we could have won that series. The Blues 100%.
That was prime Blackhawks, dude. If you beat the Blackhawks in 2013, that would have been crazy.
If we just get through the Panthers, we probably win the whole fucking thing.
This year, if we got through the Panthers, I feel like we would have almost won the whole thing.
Yeah. Panthers were fucking unreal, dude.
We gave the Panthers the best shot. They lost some guys.
Yeah.
They lost some guys. They lost Brandon Montour. They lost a couple of D-men on the back end. They lost Lyon. I think that was their year. I think they put in as much as they're going to put into it. I don't think that I do not. Hockey, it's extremely hard because in hockey, it all comes down. We've talked this before about how you're playing as you're entering the playoffs.
Yes, as a team.
And where you at? Yeah, right. Can you finish games? Are you gassed? just to go over and look at the Knicks by the time that they were at where they were in the playoffs
And
from fucking grinding their
do you know
dicks
who
off.
I hate? And he's always out of position for some fucking reason. They win with him. Bobrovsky. He in that Oilers series, that last game, they won 2-1. They should have lost 8-2. He was flopping around like a fucking fish out of water, dude. He was so out of position, and for some reason, it's Florida. You got to give them credit for they block a shit ton of shots. They get it very hard to like get shots on net. We know through our series. I was fucking screaming at my TV how out of position Bobrovsky was. He got whatever the fuck his name is. I don't even know if that's his name. Bobrovsky. That piece of shit, dude. But that's what happens. You got a hot goaltender.
What's the funniest thing about Bob, dude? He was passed around for a minute. He was passed around. He was washed up. They got a hot goaltender. Bobrovsky got paid, I think, by the Flyers after he was in Columbus, or vice versa. And then he ends up on the fucking Florida Panthers.
Well, Luongo was supposed to be their goalie. Right?
Who?
Roberto Luongo.
When?
Wasn't he?
When?
No, who's their backup?
Roberto
Luongo is way retired.
It's like 10 years retired.
No, who is the guy? I say Roberto Luongo because he's with the
He's with Florida.
He's with Florida. Who was their goalie that was supposed to be their big goalie, and then they switched to Bobrovsky in our series last year? That was supposed to be their number one goalie. I can't think of his name.
Oh, no, because Joey Wool, I think, was the Toronto, because Toronto was him.
I don't remember his name.
Toronto was him and Samsonov.
They're a very frustrating
I know what
team.
you mean.
I hope Kachuk dies, and I hope something comes out. I wish that he was doing the doctor disrespect shit and was like raping women, raping young kids. Like, that's what I wish for this kid. I hope he never plays again. I cannot stand that guy. If he was on my team, I'd love him.
If he was on my team, he'd be my favorite player.
Because he could do both. He could be a past Ian.
I just don't like the stupid shit. Like, if he didn't punch Pasternak in the back of the head twice, I would have been totally cool with it. Like, I would have respected the shit out of it. I just hate little rat stuff. That's rat like behavior. Let's not act like that. But you can't take the rat out of a rat.
You can't change exactly how a person plays.
No.
And that's why people hate Marchand.
Yeah, for years.
Yes, for years.
For years. And I think people are starting to, like, now
respect
everyone him. not respect him. I think people are starting to fist pump that, like, they're seeing that, like, his time is kind of past.
It seems like he lost a step.
I mean, Al, he had double hip surgery, bro.
Dude,
I don't think a lot of people like understand. I don't like. You could sit here and be like, "Oh, well, like he had time to recover." Like, dude, sometimes you just don't recover from that. Like, naturally, if I just went in and scoped both your hips,
I know. Dude,
bruh.
my hip kills when I do like incline treadmill, so I can only imagine them.
Dude, my hips kill too. So from sitting too long, like literally right on my hips hurt. And I'm sitting there like I've never had pain like that, but you don't feel that 22, 25, 27, 29 with 30 around the corner. I'm feeling it. Not as much as Justin's feeling it. Fuck that. I
think he's gonna quit this podcast. What do you think? I mean, I feel like he's already quit. He's just like kind of going through the motions.
I don't know. I feel almost the other way. Is like he not needs this podcast. He doesn't need it.
No, he definitely.
But like, I
think
feel
it's
like
better
he
for
loves having. I think again goes back to like the band standpoint. I feel like he loves being he wants to be the lead singer of the band kind of thing. So he likes having
I'm the lead singer of the band.
So like when
I don't even know if that's how it goes, but
yeah, chicks all know that I'm the name of my band. They're all on me like they want to hold hands.
See, I needed you there, Nick.
See, I'm not too bad. Yeah, I mean,
I feel like once we took away trivia, he lost everything. It was like we kidnapped his kid.
But that's like stabbing yourself in the fucking stomach, bro. He told me, get the gambling off the show, and quote unquote told me to come up with something more original. Okay. What do you got? I bring trivia to the table. Trivia on a podcast. All right, let's do it.
I actually don't hate trivia if he just kept his ego at the door. He was just trying
That
to
was
stump.
cool. That was cool.
Remember when he was trying to like make sure
The last month was so terrible. It's like, dude, god damn it. Like, why don't you just throw in some normal shit? And then he'd have rounds. Then he'd have some rounds where it was awesome. Everybody was in on every question. Even fucking Jay Dick. Fucking that kid knows a shit ton of stuff. He knows a shit ton of unnecessary information. Like, my brain would hurt if I knew what the largest waterfall, like,
You always go back to that waterfall question.
because that is fucking crazy to know that. I don't know anything like that.
I don't remember that, even though we knew it and we've talked about it. Do you remember it?
No.
Oh.
No. You think I remember where that fuck that is? I think it's in like Kuwait. But
in the desert of Kuwait.
what's the closest country to the United States not named Canada or Mexico?
Well, okay. So now I did see this clip, but I knew it right away.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
bro.
I did,
You're
because there's a
liar.
reason why we bought Alaska. We bought Alaska in the 50s so we would be closer to Russia, so we could set up fucking stuff over there. So we could set up our anti nuclear weapon shit.
I didn't know that.
So that's the reason why.
All right,
it's only
well-
like 2 or 3 miles off the coast.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the video if we have like a family gathering for the holiday. If there's anything like that, I'm gonna make a video because I don't think a lot of people know that.
Well, I did definitely not.
I don't think a lot of people.
You could
watch
ask
that
my
clip.
wife geography, and my life could be on the line, and she would not know it. I swear to God, if I put a map, that would go viral. She doesn't like to be in content.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it like this, like on me, because everybody in my everyone in our family, I don't know. It's like everybody's got like everyone's hot and like on a fucking list or something.
They don't like. They don't.
They just like don't like the camera at all. Like, it's okay, it's all right, but yeah. Geography used to be my thing. It used to be my thing. I loved history class. I was like, my weird thing that I was good at, I could tell you the capital of everything. Because I fucking, like, I cared about it for some weird reason. I loved knowing that.
What's the capital of Ukraine?
Dude. Jerusalem.
Close. I think it's Kiev. And the only reason why I know that is because of all the shit going down over there.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Kiev.
It's definitely not Gaza.
No. The Gaza Strip is in, I guess, Jerusalem/Palestine, however you want to see that.
See, again.
Can you explain the Jerusalem-Palestine thing or no?
Nope. No. I just know someone doesn't like somebody.
Fighting over someone's land.
Go look at some of the videos. Have you seen the dome thing? Did you see the dome shit that they have?
The Iron Dome you're talking about?
Why is no one else talking about that? I seen it when it happened, bro. The thing blows up. The thing doesn't allow projectiles to come near you.
It's legitimately the safest airspace in the world.
It's literally like it's protected by fucking superpowers.
It is. Everyone talks about the Iron Dome. That's like known. Like, that's like the most advanced military shit in the world.
That is insane. I'm like, whoa.
We have something similar, but we just have so much space.
I'm like, whoa. That's what makes me believe that Wakanda's real.
The Iron Dome.
Yes. Bro, that's fucking crazy. It's like an Anon dome or whatever the fuck it is. Like, they were sending missiles, but they can't hit anything because they're just like... But like, you're out there in the normal.
Well, Nico, do you ever see like I don't really know the ins and outs. We needed Jay Fine here to give us the ins and outs of it. But have you ever let's say you watch Top Gun or something, right? And someone shoots a missile at Tom Cruise. He touches a button and then the shit goes out and then it kind of hits it. Yeah, that's how I consider the Iron Dome.
It's supposed to be heat seeking.
Yes. So what it does is it's a similar thing that it just shoots it out and explodes it before it can even get into the airspace. It's crazy that it can cover that much ground, though.
Dude, it's fucking, it's not like it's 20 feet wide. It's like watching firecrackers fight each other in the air. That's what it looks like.
So if you had to pick a side, pro-Israel or pro-Palestine?
I feel like you're lining me up for one here.
I don't know.
I'm just with the people.
Whatever the people think.
The common folk. I'm always for the small common folk. I am never for the hierarchy.
So what are you hearing? What about the people you follow and who are they for?
No one I follow is for anybody.
So you're keeping your Switzerland. You're just keeping a middle ground.
Dude, it's just like the debate thing. Did you guys, was that No,
Oh, dude,
that happened. That happened recently. Like, we haven't talked about that, right?
The Trump. No,
we didn't.
no.
I didn't even put
Trump
that down.
Dude, it was when I was on vacation. I swear to God, that golf argument is peak comedy in my eyes. That those two people, that's the most relatable thing those two old fucks have ever done in their life. Like, them arguing about that, I could picture me and you arguing about that. Like,
And you know,
I've seen you swing. I know you swing. Speaking of that, swingtrump.com. Put in the code @RelaxG. You get 10% off. It's like $20 for this t-shirt. It's an I know you swing. I've seen you swing. I know you swing t-shirt, Trump, when I got mine on the way. Go do that. We'll put it up on the thing. I swear to God, this is my favorite argument in the history of anything. What is $20 to you? I spend more on that on espressos. This cigar, I think, is $18, by the way, from MB Fuma, B2B, boxing.
Are you starting to get cigar stuff sent to you?
Not as much as I'd like. Not to feed the habit.
Really?
Not to
I
feed
see
the habit.
these care packages coming in.
Yeah.
From here and there.
Here and there was, we'll see. I'm welcoming all stuff. I've also floated around the fact that I should start selling cigars, because I get so many inboxes about people being like, what, like a mellow cigar or a strong cigar. Like, I get so many recommendations that I'm honestly thinking about either just putting up my own lists to say, like, go get this cigar, or just outright selling like sample
Dude,
packs.
you should totally rank. You should totally start doing a little ranking system.
I need to do something, because I think that the more I put into it, the more I'll get back. And then I just read this quote.
Yeah.
I just read this quote that said, it says adults spend an average of $255 a year on their hobbies. A year? I spend that a week. If you count golf, cigars, and scotch. $255 a year on hobbies. Don't let my wife see that number floating around.
255.
$255.
So let's just round it up. We're past 250. So round it up to
$20 a month. What are people doing with their life?
What is your hobby? Picking your ass? What the fuck hobby is that?
You get a gym membership. It's more than $255 a fucking month.
Yeah, my gym membership's more than that.
Yeah. $255 a year. That's insane to me.
Back to that debate, like, I didn't watch any of it strictly because I don't have any patience for any of that. Like, I just don't. It's, you know me, I'm not political. I'm not tied in on the politics. Right. We're fucked either way. Let's just be honest about ourselves. We're fucked either way, but we're probably better off with one guy than the other guy.
I think 100%. It's not even. I don't even think that's an argument.
That's not an argument. That's known that we are. One guy gets shit done. The other guy can't ride a bike.
He not only can't ride a bike, he can't even get off the stage. His wife had to help him off the stage. He looked so bad.
I also do think he don't want to be there.
No, dude, he is getting forced and propped up like a fucking puppet.
Yeah.
I put this on my social media. I swear to God, it's sad. You have to blame his wife for letting this happen. If I have one too many drinks at a party, my wife sneaks me out the back door so I don't embarrass myself.
Wait, so did that really happen? Or was that a figure of speech?
What?
You put that up. You're like, I had to get escorted out of a family party because my wife...
No. It just in general. If I'm drinking and just being ridiculous, she'll be like, oh, you want to go? Like, I mean, just in general, like, your wife's supposed to look after you and have your best interest. These people only care about power, and they're just putting this fucking puppet, because that's what he is. And then they come out the next day and say, oh yeah, he's a president from 10 to 4 p.m. This is a 24/7 job. This is why you aged. This is why Obama looked like he was 30 when he went in, and he came out looking 65.
Yeah,
it's a full-time job. You have to, like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Hey, sorry, we're closed on Sundays.
Yes, it's crazy. Oh, it's a 10 to 4 job.
I'm sorry, bro. Do you want double pay for
10
holidays?
10 to 4 is less than I work. That's crazy. That's nuts. People are shitting on me.
Bro,
He's running the fucking free world.
That's legit, like, extend fucking Zolak and Bertrand 2 hours. That's how long you work.
That's it.
And you're supposed to be the.
You're leading the whole world. What is not just making dick jokes.
What is their actual? And I'm sorry. What is the definition of the president? He is the. What's that called?
Commander in chief.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I know you were thinking about that.
You are the commander in chief. of the United States of America, and you believe that you can clock in from 10 a.m. to 4, then I'll run.
No, listen, first of all, any person that runs like a Fortune 500 company is putting in 70 to 80 hours a week. You need to be putting in at least that as president of the free world.
Bubba literally works more than that.
100% he does.
Bubba works over 90 hours a week.
He's picking that up as an overtime that he's like, this ain't even a good
times
enough overtime.
2.
Yeah.
Bubba tells me Bubba
He probably works 100 hours a week.
Legit sleep, bro. He stays at, he says he has a cot now.
That's because he doesn't want to deal with your mother.
That's also true.
But he's making $100 an hour.
I'd sleep on a cot if I was getting paid $110 an hour.
Yeah. Dude, it's crazy.
Oh, God, man.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, does it suck that we don't have, a 40, 50-year-old guy?
What is it? Yeah, I was just going to say to you, what is our ideal makeup for somebody in there? We need somebody that's not essentially like aggressive, but assertive, that wants to get things done, that's knowledgeable, and that can talk to people.
I don't think there's anyone that's...
But I do feel like that's not a person that's full of politics. I think like that person doesn't have a makeup like that.
Like an Elon Musk type. Who is successful in his own right. Like, I'm not saying Elon Musk, because I don't know anything about him in terms of like what he thinks, but I'm just saying, this is what my ideal president
I feel like he would favor rich people.
I am not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I would consider myself closer to like a libertarian, which means like we should only be focusing on this fucking country. Stop spending money in other countries until you can fix everything in this country. We don't need to be giving $60 billion to Ukraine. We don't need to be doing it. It's too much money to be given away. Take that money and give it to other people. And let's not just let free borders happen. Let's focus on our fucking country and the people that are here, citizens and all that shit. If you just focus on that, everything else works itself out.
Dude.
The economy, everything.
I know you've seen it. Dude, have you seen these pictures at Logan?
No one wants to talk about that.
Why does no one want to talk about that?
They don't want to talk about it.
Al, there's hundreds of people.
Hundreds, thousands.
Thousands? You think
thousands of people, dude. They're overrunning the hotels. You can't get a hotel in Boston. So you got people like in conventions can't get hotels in Boston because fucking migrants are staying in them. So the people that actually spend money and float up an economy, they want to spend money at the restaurants. They can't even find places to get in Boston. You try to get a hotel in Boston, it's like $700-800 a night. And they're giving them to the migrants who are just feeding off of our system.
Just an overflow?
That stuff, any fucking logical American can say, that's crazy. That shouldn't happen. There shouldn't be this many people. It shouldn't look like a fucking homeless shelter at Logan Airport.
Why, yeah, what the fuck? It looks just like room and board.
It's crazy. It's
like we're under another crisis where we have to like homage people.
I do think that there was a rule and put off that just said that the governors can now say there can't be homeless shelters, there can't be migrants set up. So I think they did just pass a law that they can't stay at Logan anymore. I think that's why you're seeing the picture.
Honestly, like, hey man, not for nothing. Like,
you want the first thing that people see? Do they come off their airplane? Oh, we're here for the city of Boston. It's a beautiful thing. Just to see people sleeping everywhere, like in sleeping bags.
I would be like, where the fuck did you just take me, dude? Are these people cracked out?
They are. I was just in Myrtle Beach with my family. It was like 30 of us.
That was the last bullet point I had.
Some kids had to sleep on air mattresses. So when I would get up in the morning and go get my espresso, because I had to go get my espresso every fucking morning, I was like, this is crazy that these people are just like kind of like sprawled all out. Like it looked trashy. Picture that fucking, and these are like my nephews.
Yeah.
Picture that like fucking random ass people that, criminal records that they don't even know about, right? That's why people getting fucking killed, dude, in places. They're raping and killing some of these girls, these joggers. And this is what it is. This is the first thing that they see. They're not even related to these people. I'm thinking that of my fucking nephews. This is weird that they're sleeping on air mattresses. This is how like random ass people have to see fucking migrants just sleeping in the middle of an airport. It's crazy.
Dude, it must smell so bad.
Oh, it has to. It has to smell gross. Because where are they showering?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I always think of that as immediately like hygiene. It's disgusting.
Could you do tire work? This guy's got his knees. His knees got to fucking go, dude. Look at him with his knee pads on right now.
You can't see that, but I always know that. Yeah, I mean, no, I couldn't do tile work.
I tiled a bathroom once in. I
heard it sucks. I heard tile sucks.
Yeah, it's just it's bad on your body, dude. Bad on your body. anything kind of doing physical labor, like something the Delvecchios would know nothing about, either one of them, especially with this shed that they're supposed to be building that, which can we get a confirmation that they're building us the shed? You're saying he's mad about that we're not going to make it. What if we do make it?
Then we get $1,000. And instead we probably would have to say, don't give us the $1,000 and build us a shed. But that shed probably won't be built until like 2027.
I know, he's that type. If you can't even get a sweatshirt out of him, do you think you're going to get a shed built?
Dude, it takes you the waiting list. It's a fucking crazy. It's a waiting list to get a Rob Delvecchio sweatshirt. Or Delvecchio Construction, I should say, sweatshirt. It's nuts. How's the trip in Myrtle?
Myrtle was great. I didn't golf enough. That was the problem.
Really? Only once?
Only got to golf once, and a lot of them that week were like punching their greens, which is the most aggravating thing in the world.
I seen DJ Khaled fucking putting against him. The things like
those were punched. Did you see it? And did you see it bouncing? He still hit that putt though. Did you see him hit the putt?
Yeah, but like, how are you supposed to? You can't read a line.
No, it's tough. So
you're gonna read a line.
It's tough for you. The only thing I will give punch greens credit for, it's extremely easy to stick the green. So you hit the green, it's just going to stop pretty much.
Yeah.
So that helped me because I was just flying them to the flag and they were stopping pretty close.
Nice.
That's the only plus about a punch green. Otherwise, I swear I said it on the thing. If you show up to a golf course and you book online and they don't tell you in the thing, a lot of the nice courses, Shaker Hills does it. They'll say, green, we would aerate our greens. Let you make the decision before you book that I'm going to stay with the punch greens. Don't make me show up. I'd rather have you fuck my wife or try to fuck my wife than me show up to a course with my son, with my brother, and you give me punch and you say, okay, yeah, the greens are getting aerated. Like it's that bad. Like you should, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You should tell people that. Mm-hmm. Like anywhere, any course, you should just tell people when they book, listen, the greens are getting aerated these dates.
Yeah.
And then let you make your decision.
Us getting juice for holiday pay for that round, that left a sour taste in my mouth just a little bit. I'm glad we
140.
I said on the ride home, I was like, I just don't know if I paid that much again for like a normal course around here. If we were in a Myrtle Beach or if we were in a Florida,
Myrtle Beach is dead cheap.
Really?
In terms of like comparatively to here, a nice course here, you go to Pine Hills, you go to Granite Links. Either of those courses, you could be spending $165, $180. Granite Links is expensive. You gotta find the right deals.
Yeah, you do gotta find the right deals. That's truly what it is. It's all about the deals.
But in Myrtle Beach,
yeah,
there's like 100 courses within like 10 miles of each other. So it's great for golf. I got to go back where I can actually golf, go on like a trip.
That's what I'm saying, dude. We should do a trip.
Yeah.
A weekend.
Too much family around. And then it's like, you can't sneak out.
We should go on a Thursday. We should golf. We should golf the whole weekend.
I will legitimately drive there because I know like 10 courses on the way there that we could go. So we could like drive, golf at a great course and then keep driving.
Yeah.
Do that. Then stay the night. Then golf in Myrtle Beach, 36 holes in a day. We could easily do that. You could even do 54 holes if we wanted to get real crazy.
If we want to get real
nuts, like if you want to get real crazy, we could make an easy weekend trip out of it, and we wouldn't even spend that much money. We really wouldn't. And kids golf free in Myrtle Beach, which I thought was like, I was legitimately, my jaw hit the floor.
That's crazy.
At every nice course, the kids golf free.
Your son golf for free?
For free.
That's awesome. That is fucking...
They don't do that up here.
Never. They'll never do that, dude.
They don't give a fuck about the kids. They're like, fuck the kids.
They're like, he costs more. Oh, all right.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane.
That's a little bit more.
I got fucking tagged when we went for that Father's Day golf shit on a Sunday. They made me pay full adult rate for my kid. And everyone has junior rates. But on the weekends, there's no junior rates.
Oh, my God.
So I got tagged like $100, whatever it was for him on the Father's Day golf. But in Myrtle Beach, you just walk on the nicest course in the world. It could be $200 for a fucking round, and it's free. It's crazy.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, it really is.
That would entice so many more. Like parents to upbring their kids to be golfers. To be honest.
Yeah, and then guess what you're doing?
So much work in there.
You're getting them in there. They're gonna pay. Then you're gonna buy stuff. You're gonna buy the kids hot dogs. You're gonna buy them a hat. So it's like it's smart to do it. But they have so many courses. Maybe that's why. Like I feel like it's hard to get a tea time sometimes around here.
Yeah, so like around where we are, like we don't live in like real southern, but we do have like accessibility to a lot of places. Yeah. I mean, a good amount, I would say, not a lot, but like to go to a place like Shaker Hills, like to drive that far away,
you wouldn't do it again. 8 o'clock, 9 in the morning, you'd go.
I would go. Yeah,
I love that course.
That I'd go. That was a nice course. That was a good. It was a good time. Yeah, no, I would do that again for sure. $140, that's a little much. I'd rather be like $115.
It's usually like 105.
Yeah, I'm all day for that, and definitely just like an hour later or an hour or two later. Let me leave my house at like 7, not 3:30 in the morning. You know. Oh wow, what else we got? We got anything else?
Sweet.
What?
Nothing. We got fucking All-Stars for baseball.
Oh, you are doing All-Stars.
We're doing All-Stars, yeah. And they're just finally fucking answering. I sent a text fucking 2 days ago. No one answered. I was like, is anyone getting these fucking texts? It's like, that's the only thing that sucks. Dealing with fucking parents. They suck, dude.
Yeah. Is it now not, at least now it's not calling every house one by one. It's you have them all in a text chain.
You remember that though, back in the day? The coach would call. Yeah.
That's what I need coming up. I need to get the call. I need my phone to ring.
Yeah. You need the phone to ring.
I need the phone to ring. Be like, this is Coach Venabels.
Yeah, you need to do that. You need to get someone from
Oklahoma.
Yeah. Come on, get your ass down to Oklahoma.
I just got to really get a good idea sense as we wrap up this fucking episode. I got to get a really good sense of putting together highlight reels and films like that. The real highlight, little highlight snippets. That's what I got to be good at.
Yeah,
but you said agree. AI could help me with the narration. You need the talk over because any college football video that you've ever seen, it's very old school. You hear the bands playing. I need the bands playing. I need the trumpets. I need the drums. But you need that deep Chris Fowler, fucking Ron.
You think we can get the Roma band, dude, for you? You know the Roma band, the one that like walks for all the feasts in the North End. No, is that bad? I don't know that person. You know them. They do this. No, the Roma band. It's like the band that walks. They got the trumpets. They hit the drums when they bring the saint down.
We could get something. It would be something. That would be something crazy.
How sick would that be?
Fire, if it was like me with the football, just with the band, just like around me, like playing, like all walking past.
I feel like we know enough people. We could get that happening. We could do that. I definitely think.
And then if people are like, what the fuck is going on right now? I'll be like, oh, well, I'm filming for my series. Like I
just got signed to Oklahoma. You don't break character. You just got signed to Oklahoma.
Well, like when I'm out, I'm this person.
Yeah, 100%. You got to act it the full time. That's what we need a jumpsuit.
I have no problem with it because
I wouldn't even be answering to people unless they're like, hey, it's Colt. You're
really going with the Colt thing.
Colt Carrington or something.
Colt Cannon.
Oh, I don't hate Cannon.
Or my first name be Cannon.
What about Bo Buchanan?
Bo Buchanan.
Bo Buchanan got a cannon.
Bo Buchanan.
Bo Buchanan.
Bo knows.
Bo knows.
You leave it at Bo knows, but because there's a bunch of merch out there with Bo's nose for Jack. But Bo Buchanan, see on the back, look at what it looks like on the back of a jersey. It says Buchanan. I'd be like, oh, fuck.
Bo Buchanan is a pretty good name.
That's up there.
Let me ask you this question, totally off topic.
Like Jackson Dot, like I like that.
This is the last I'm going to talk about my kids' baseball. I want you to answer this question. So we were in the championship for the minor leagues, right?
Yeah. Awesome. You guys won.
Congrats. Won. Yes, we won.
That's the most the Athletics have won in the last 25 years.
They actually won in 2019 in down there. But not in real life.
Oh,
yeah. That's what you were talking
about. My comment about real life. I'm like, that's the most Athletics have won literally in the past 25 years.
So yeah. So we were in this series. I would say that we were the underdogs. Okay. But I told you I got the jugs machine. I'm like, listen, as long as we put some balls in play, we have a chance. The kids can't really field at this age, like great. You know what I mean? So if you put balls in play, you're going to probably win. Tell me if this is crazy from the opposing coach. He thought he was going to win because he had the best team all year round. He bought, before the championship started, championship rings for the kids. Did I tell you this?
No. Wow.
So after the first game, he comes up to me. They won 6-3 in the first game. It's the best 2 out of 3. He goes, hey, I bought these rings. I got them the other day. They just came in, and he's showing me them. And he's like, if for some reason you guys come back, will you buy the rings for me? I looked at him because I'm friends with him. He's a good guy. And I said, you fucking bought championship rings before the series is over? Before it even started? He's like, yeah, the kids just don't get anything right away. They got to wait for their sweatshirts if they win, all this stuff. I'm like, okay, no problem. So I didn't tell my kids. After the second game, we won the second game. The assistant coach comes up to me because he ended up getting kicked out of the game. So he couldn't be there for the third game, which is crazy because he was arguing balls and strikes. Because you get a game suspension. The assistant coach goes, you'll never believe what this fucking psycho did. Do you know that he bought championship? I'm like, yeah, he told me the other day. I walked up to my kids. I'm like, guys, I wasn't going to tell you this. I don't want to put pressure on you. You guys are fucking 9 years old. But they already think they won this thing. It's 1-1. They already bought championship rings, right? Let's go take these rings and shove it up their ass. That's what I said to the kids. Next game, we fucking slaughter-rolled them. Beat them, and I took the rings and gave the kid the rings.
Good. That's crazy.
How crazy is it to buy championship rings before you win?
Oh my God. I wish if you weren't so close to the people to make a story about that, that would be a great story.
Dude, I know. I was just like 2 friends with them, but I got these kids shirts that said hard work, glizzies, because I would buy them hot dogs after every win, and they just would call them glizzies. I wrote their rings and then champs on them, like 4 sentences.
Nice.
They were gassed up last night.
Oh, that's awesome. Then the boys were brought out to Prince Pizza, dude.
The boys brought out to Prince Pizza.
That's awesome. That's crazy. Fucking,
Prince is the best dude for that shit.
Oh my God. I have no problem. Hopefully, when I have a kid, I have no problem bringing my kid there. Hey, kid, go through the assembly line. There's plenty of pizza and chicken fingers.
That's it. Dude.
And while you're waiting for that, go up over there. There's ice cream machine and unlimited amount of goldfish. Just go eat that.
Okay, so they got rid of the goldfish, which is absolutely ridiculous. The whole salad bar's gone because of Anthony Fauci. Fauci and COVID, dude, fuck the whole salad bar. There's no fucking goldfish. Someone should do a fucking expose on that. Like, what COVID ruined, besides killing young kids with the vaccine, all that shit. It ruined the salad bar. Prince used to have an unbelievable salad bar, right? The goldfish, the bread and butter, they don't have any of that anymore because of COVID, and they never brought it back. It also ruined the bread from Pocari's. You can't get the bread anymore from COVID. Since COVID, they stopped doing the bread and the oil. That's what we need a series on. That's what Mark Lewis should be doing.
Yeah, he should be covering
what
that.
What did Fauci fuck us out of? That's one thing. The goldfish
is he in jail?
No, he probably should be though. He's just like, yeah, I completely made up the 6-foot distancing and the mask didn't really work. Basically, I just flew off the seat of my pants. I get it. You didn't know what was going on, but how about you just maybe think about things before you just start them?
Buddy, we're talking about the closest thing to a global pandemic. We're talking about the closest thing to the bubonic plague.
Dude, they had people come around with measuring tape and measure our tables that they were 6 feet apart in the North End.
Yeah, of course.
We had to take away like 15-20% of our tables at one point.
Of course.
Put all these these barriers, like these plastic barriers between tables. What a fucking joke that was. Like germs don't travel over or around those things.
Oh my God.
We put a fucking filtration system, an air filtration system into our AC unit that supposedly killed COVID virus. We put that into our system. It's still there to this day. We put like thousands of dollars into this shit.
And the amount of fucking arguments I've seen in stores with people being like, either like not having a mask on, or not being 6 feet away from the person in front of them.
Yeah,
the person in front of them being like, hey, 6 feet or arms length apart. It's like,
that's what it did.
Dude, I'll pull my mask down right now and go,
oh my God.
What are you going to do now?
Dude, I stopped wearing a mask. Anyone thinking that those
fucking stupid masks did anything? Those did not. But like, Al, I'm not a smart human being. I understand that. But when shit like that is going down, everything clicks to me. I'm like, dude, first of all,
it was just a way to control. That's what it was.
I'm like, dude, first of all, these masks aren't helping. Like, if people can get sick through the AC, on an airplane, what the fuck makes you think when I cough into something that's fabric that's gonna retain all of what I'm coughing?
We flew right before everything shut down. We were in Florida. We flew to Florida.
So was I. I was in Fort Lauderdale. I was on Fort Lauderdale Beach getting sucked and fucked on a spring break.
Probably felt unbelievable.
It was awesome. But we were literally, everybody came to my Airbnb to watch Trump walk out when he was like, beautiful day in the Rose Garden. Like that speech was on a Saturday or a Sunday because we were going home the next day, but they just locked down locked down the country.
Yeah.
And
but I flew in the day they locked down the country.
You flew into Florida the day they locked down the country.
No.
You flew
back.
Same. Well, I was the day after.
Yeah.
And then Skylar, Bubba, and my mother left one day after me.
I remember that.
And then they were down in Florida with nothing to do.
Nothing to do. They shut down the entire fucking country. But we flew, no masks, nothing. Not one of us got sick. There was people masked. They were like doing all the shit. They were all panicking. And I remember thinking, like, if we didn't get sick here on an airplane with all these people, we were in Florida living the life, the dream, going everywhere we could have went. Dude, this is right before the lockdown.
And this is where it came. It literally got broken.
And
it showed the infested area.
It's
legit Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
It came right out of Fort Lauderdale, and I could absolutely see why.
But then they were like, oh, shut down the beaches. You're going to shut down the beach, so you're going to shut down. And they shut down golf. The one place that you are how many times are we even within 6 feet of each other golfing? Not
Only
many.
when you're in a cot.
And even then, you're in fresh air.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just insane what they did, and they should be prosecuted for that.
You would think
They'll
so.
never take it. They take away freedoms. You can't let it happen again. You know, and people were like, oh, you're an asshole, like the Andrew Tates of the world. You know, he was a dickhead for saying, listen, stop, don't do that shit. Don't take the vaccine. Who was right during that whole situation?
Did you ever take it?
Yeah, I took it.
Never.
My mother-in-law fucking was crying on the phone to my wife, and I said, I'll take it. Unbelievable. It's the worst decision I've ever made in my life. And I've made some bad decisions.
You've made some bad decisions.
Yeah.
I said verbally in interview, if I was to get hired for the Patriots, the woman asked, was like, you'd have to get vaccinated. Do you understand that? I said, if I'm the person for the job, I'm getting vaccinated. Literally, I'll get vaccinated within the hour if I get the job. If it's not for something like that, I am never in my life going to get no one is putting nothing in my body because I essentially think that's garbage. There ain't no way in dick that somebody could tell me that the vaccine benefited them. I feel like it was just all negatives.
It is.
No one like, wow.
They probably got us mocked. They got me mocked.
My whole fucking family got wiped out. I survived because I took the vaccine. Not one story has been leaked like that.
No, they think that's why, though. No.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's the one thing Justin was right about. He didn't take it, and he said he wasn't putting it in his body. That's the only thing Justin's ever been right about that I've known him.
Same.
No, you're right about other things. Like this NCAA thing's it has to blow. It's just too crazy, dude. If you do it correctly,
Beau Buchanan,
dude.
I'm wondering if we stick with Beau Buchanan. How can we get? How can I get people? I might make a legit post, like a video post, because I don't care. You know, I don't care. I just might make a post, literally just a video of me. Hey, listen, we're 14 days out from kickoff. Or we're trying to create, or is it more like
I would just put a post like, what's the most American name you can think of? Like the most American quarterback name that if you were creating somebody, what would you call them? Like that, like almost like a.
Should I just do a story with a question poll?
Yeah, like
all right, I'll do that. I'll literally do it as soon as we're done.
Yeah.
Be like, if you were to name a quarterback from the South, what's the most ideal name that you could think of?
Yeah.
I'll go first. Beau Buchanan.
And then see what you get. What's the best one out of them? You're definitely going to get one.
I just like the fact that it says Buchanan on the back of the jersey. And like
sick, dude.
It's like Sinclair. Like that sounds awesome. Yeah, I hope to God that you can, if that's the name that we go with, that can be announced. It has to be able to be announced in the game. Like, Buchanan shoots deep down the right side. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, Buchanan taking off. Like I could already. Oh man, you might have hit there. That's what I'm talking about, bro. It's when you're using your brain.
Who's the what's that drop? Cannon.
The cannon. Oh my God, bro. Oh man. Oh, I could have so much fun with this dude. Awesome.
Sick, dude. He's grown
Can't
up.
wait.
He's grown up. He's growing up before our eyes.
I know, right? Who am I? Beau Buchanan, bitch.
Well, you know what, guys? It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Good to be back in the swing of things. We promise we're going to be giving out more content. We were thinking about maybe skipping this week or the next week, but no, we're not going to do that.
No, even if it's us. I mean, I know Justin's going to come back. We teased that he's going to quit. I don't think he's going to quit. He could if he wants. We're still going to be here. We're going to.
Listen, we got all the fucking equipment. We're going to just keep fucking doing this until it breaks. That's the way I keep saying that.
Once something breaks and we don't want to replace it, then that's when when the brake pads like start to wear and still if they're squeaking, like if our car still runs, we're still going.
Yeah.
You know, because I think especially right now, slow time. It's not a lot to talk about, but do you know who there is to talk about? In 2 weeks.
Our boy Beau.
That boy Beau. Oh my God. That Beau. We can make sure it's normal shorts. That boy Beau.
Yeah.
And just put, oh man. Yeah.
You're going to spell it like Beau?
No, I was thinking BOW.
No,
that doesn't work.
I think it should be the Southern way. BEAU. Beau.
Oh, like down at the bayou?
Yeah.
Like Joe Burrow when he came out of how Burrow spelled his name? That was nasty.
Beau Buchanan.
Beau Buchanan.
I don't see how I wouldn't even ask the question. I feel like that's
I know. I don't feel like we should ask the question.
Just ask the question. I'm
going to ask the question. You want to get engagement.
Yes.
I want to get people being like, wow, you're actually going to do this.
Yes.
Yeah, I am going to fucking actually do this. Is it going to look fucking right out the gate fucking like
polish? No.
No, I think by the time I'm in the playoffs, hopefully I make it there. We got dual camera angles.
I think I want you chopping some wood, like with an axe. Like I think that's part of the video. Like you just with your shirt off, chopping wood. Does your mother have any wood up there? Like just chopping firewood.
Does she have any wood?
She got a shit ton of wood.
That's where you go to chop wood.
You chop wood, dude. Like this is a Southern boy, dude.
Yeah.
Beau Buchanan just chopping wood. That's how he keeps in shape.
I'm gonna get a cowboy hat.
You need a cowboy hat.
I need like a rustic. I need one beaten up like black. I'm thinking like a black one or like a dark brown.
Oh, can we get you some snake boots? Snake boots, dude. Chopping wood.
Who's better to grab this shit than Roseanne?
That's what I'm saying.
Roseanne would
cut
know
off some jeans.
Jean shorts.
Yeah, I mean, no, you got to cut them yourself. Just get jeans that's your shitty jeans and cut them.
Oh, just cut shitty jeans. Okay. Yeah,
we're really going into this Beau Buchanan thing.
How else are you gonna go into it? You gotta go in full head of steam. I gotta do. I think coming up. So 2 weeks till kickoff. I would say probably 2 trailers. There's enough.
Can you do a Southern accent or you just want to go just straight?
I mean, if I could think about it, I could definitely talk a little bit like it. I don't know how much Southern swang you're going to get out of my accent, but you know, if I can listen to him talk, I could try and copy him. But this is like the best right now that you're going to get.
I actually don't think it's that bad. And it could just be because we're retarded.
My name's Beau Buchanan and I play for the Oklahoma Sooners. Boomer Sooner, baby.
Yeah, you got it. It's down. I think you got it. I think you just got to listen to some some redneck shit.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna listen to literally to like natives from like Texas, Oklahoma,
some country music,
like Louisiana, you know, because they got that real swang, you know. Huck to spit on that thing. Call like
big country, like a big country song, like this. This is big country.
Big country.
I don't know if that's a song or I just made that up.
I think you just made that up. Well, like that sounds like Jelly Roll.
Yeah, Jelly Roll's like fake country though, right? We need some like
Post Malone's fake country. Some of his stuff, but even
Taylor Swift's fake country.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't want the Swifties after us, but
I'll take them all.
Would you fuck Taylor Swift? I feel like that is the complete opposite girl for you.
So couldn't be less.
If she wasn't famous, we're going to say Taylor Swift, not famous. You saw her on the street.
No. That's not my cup of tea.
I know. The only thing that's like giving you a little bit of second guess is that she's famous. Like just to tell people you fuck Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you know, you don't really want to fuck an ironing board.
No, I don't. Yeah. I don't really.
Because I see the girls you're liking on fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
Let's just say the milkshake brings the boys to the yacht. Chocolate milkshakes for you.
Yeah.
Meg the Stallion.
Yeah. Meg the Stallion's literally my
have you thought
head over heel crush.
Have you thought
if me and
maybe Beau Buchanan's gonna meet Meg the Stallion one day? Has that crossed your mind?
No.
You don't think you'll get that mainstream?
No. Meeting. No. I mean, if I was to think, if I literally was like throwing out cadences and fake plays that I was at a spring football game in front of everybody in fucking Norman, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Like, then I think I'm there. You know, like
so if you can get the Oklahoma Sooners on board, you can get Meg the Stallion on board.
No. I mean, I just thought that I could get to that point. So if I could get to that point, I don't know how I could get in the same room as Meg the Stallion. It'd have to be some type of award show or an event based around something else, maybe like a red carpet event or a showing or a premiere.
Maybe you know, someone gets wind of it. Maybe a former athlete, maybe someone that has a similar haircut to you. He's like, wow, I really like what you're doing for the Sooners brand, Beau. And then he somehow gets you invited to some party and she's there.
I don't even know if I'd go up and talk to her.
Oh, but did he play for Oklahoma State or Oklahoma? CeeDee Lamb.
Oklahoma.
Okay, he did. Okay.
Oklahoma.
Okay.
Like that.
So you get his attention.
If I was ever to get down onto a field and have like a Buchanan jersey on, right? And like I'm supposed to be Beau Buchanan. It's me. And like I'm throwing passes to CeeDee Lamb. Like we're just playing catch, bro. Chalk it up, dog. There ain't nothing much better for Beau Buchanan than that.
I would say that's the tip of the top.
The tip of the top, the ideal situation would be to probably get drafted out of when I convert the guy and then get drafted to play with CeeDee Lamb.
In full fucking Southern draw. I think you got to really.
I got to really work on it, then.
Yeah.
I think
you should be talking to your tables in fucking Wicked Craft in a Southern accent.
That's very hard because people love my accent. People love the Boston accent. They do. Like they fucking go crazy.
I know.
And I was told, like, because I was talking about the 30th thing, if to go away somewhere, and like Nashville was one of the places. The lady was like, "Have you ever been to Nashville?" No, never. She's like, "Son, you would get eaten up alive with that accent. Like girls would just be so fucking not know what to do with
like a bunch of Hawk Tuah girls.
Hawk Tuah, spit on that thing. You feel me? That's for another. We fucking forgot to get into that, but that girl quit her whole job. As she should.
Yeah. She's
gonna move out to fucking she's gonna move out to Cali. She's probably get put on one of those shows.
If she makes one video on OnlyFans, one video, she probably makes somewhere in the range of $5 to $10 million on that first video.
Yeah, she got offered $600 to spit into a jar.
Oh, well, how to be a girl, dude? Like, imagine just spitting into a jar.
No dude's getting offered that. Just letting you know. Maybe. No. Maybe not.
Would you pay Ryan Reynolds to spit in a jar for you?
No.
Come in a jar?
No. We don't need. I don't need that.
Yeah.
I don't need that. There's some sick dude out there that wants to drink some random girl's internet spit. That's just fucked up. That's just fucking nuts.
All right. Well, keep your eyes out for Beau Buchanan making his debut. Trailer releasing soon. We're gonna get that done by next week. I think you have to put that on the list. We need a plane helmet. I think to start. We need a plane helmet. And we need a montage of you chopping wood. We need a little background music, a little background country. Then we transfer into you playing some ball.
Bro, maybe some Kid Rock.
Yeah, I mean, we got to just look into this. Like just the perfect country song is the start. And then it goes into, I like the Nelly Shake Your Tail Feather song, into your football highlights.
There's that, and there's also this song. Where we at? Where is it?
Seven Nation Army or whatever. I play this for Albie before football games. Get them jacked up.
That's what this is like. What you need to talk over, right?
Yeah.
And you just see me chopping wood, and you're like, "This is where the voiceover is coming in over," and you're like, "What? Like, what the fuck is going on?" And as soon as it's like, and there's me rolling out, just letting it fly. But I gotta have a plain helmet on, and it's like, what can Beau do for you? Beau, no, but that boy Beau.
Dat Boy Beau. I feel like that's gonna fly. Dat Boy Beau.
Should we put that at the end? Like, it should just be a black shit, just like Dat Boy Beau coming soon.
Yes.
All right.
Just gotta
Like I said, if we're like if we're at the family gathering, take a couple candids of me just like being a family man, being
being in a jumpsuit.
Uncle Beau. I know. But like a
jumpsuit.
normal one,
Just a Nike one or something.
just a Nike one. You think? Okay.
Oh wait. Is that maybe a flannel for Beau? I think we need
Cut off flannel.
cut off flannel, dude. Cut off jeans.
Because obviously, like I'm like a raggedy ass kid that came out, got tattoos already and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Need that. I need that. Yo.
You know
I'm
who you need to
telling
be?
you right now.
You know who you need to be? Do you know who Uncle Laser is?
Uncle who?
Uncle Laser.
No.
Look up Uncle Laser. You need to be Uncle Laser of college football. Look this up, guys. If you don't know who Uncle Laser is.
Oh, what the fuck?
He's a comedian now.
Yeah, but he's fucking ripped.
Well, he's ripped up, dude.
He's ripped and has a mullet.
Mullet, cut off flannels, huge belts.
Yeah, bro. We want like a Brian Bosworth type.
Yes,
dude.
that's what
you want. Like a ball. You want like the Boss persona. Not like as much like mine's more of like a rugged, you know, like I said, rugged gambler, like risk taker, but like got raw talent that just needs to be morphed into like this actual quarterback. But like I'm a real raw project.
Yeah.
You know, like there's a lot of work to be done in the classroom, outside the classroom, on the field, in the film room. It's all like it's there. The passion and love is there, but like you got to get the best out of Beau.
Yeah, I agree. One more question, completely off topic.
Yeah.
Real quick. Have you ever been to St. Peter's Fiesta in Gloucester?
No.
It looks like a fucking great time. I mean, I've seen it with the greasy pole, all that shit. Have you seen the greasy pole?
I feel like I've seen it when I was in high school.
It's like their St. Anthony's feast, right? Picture that's huge.
Yeah. I'm imagining it's like a
it's Italian.
It's like
feast.
a fisherman.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
But they do a contest of greasy pole. They grease up this fucking pole like a log over water. Maybe it's like 25 feet long. Mm-hmm. And they put industrial grease on it, and you have to try to get the flag. It's pretty electric. I don't know if you've seen it, but the festival itself seems like it's a great time.
Have you ever
Italian based.
Have you ever seen the fucking?
I feel like we gotta get out there, dude. 3-4 days it is too. It just seems like great. They have boat races and shit. We gotta get there next year.
That'd be great to talk to people. Oh, it already happened?
Yeah. Happened this weekend. Out of the way. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. No, never heard of it. Greasy pole. Seen it though. I seen like in Japan they play a game like that and it literally looks like they're killing each other. Like literally it looks like they're stepping on each other's necks. I wish, I can get my pole greased. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's about time. I'm due for a pole greasing.
Yeah. You need to get listen, Dat Boy Beau is going to get his pole greased. I'll tell you that much.
That'd be fucking cool. That'd be fucking dope.
All right. Guys, keep it clean. This episode we're probably over 2 hours. I don't even know what the number is. It went so smooth. I wonder why.
Yeah, dude, we had so much enjoyment talking about everything.
Yes, there's nothing off.
Great
topic.
riffing, solid riffs.
I'm sure that maybe some people aren't going to like this episode because of the tangents we went on, but
nope.